Good luck with your maps outside. 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 Good luck with your maps outside.
Hello and welcome back to day 8 of the graveyard. Sorry, I mean the Gauntlet.
The Gauntlet Massacre?
The Gauntlet Massacre. It's
Yeah.
pretty insane. We have had a large amount of death. We woke up and just everyone is dead pretty much.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't necessarily get to control when people go into bosses. And apparently, everyone decided to die while we were asleep. So,
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
all going in the middle
holy.
of the night, like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. I get
Yeah.
messages from people like, "Oh, Junk's going in." So, it's obviously very hard to cast that.
Yeah, so we've had a major upset in the leaderboards. We'll go over that in just a second. I'm just gonna do some audio-y stuff. There we go. Alright, I will show you boys and girls. Are you ready to witness the Gauntlet Massacre?
Death.
Everyone's dead. The tool, so you obviously don't have access to this chat, but it is just full of rip. There's one good thing, but it's mostly just pure death. Does this mean the Gauntlets? I mean, the rankings are kind of solidified almost. I mean, I'm surprised everyone went in at the same time. I mean, there's a few classes left to go in, but...
It's pretty insane. It's definitely pretty crazy. So and somebody tapped Ben won by doing nothing, but obviously Ben has killed a bunch of Ubers. He's killed everything except Uber Maven and Uber Exarch, and there's a very big chance that nobody will be able to full clear this gauntlet. Very big chance.
Yeah, that is kind of the goal. Again. Yeah, that is kind of the goal, by the way. The idea is to see how far people get, not necessarily who beats it first. And it is looking like it's tuned almost too hard, maybe correctly. I mean, Ben didn't clear, Jung didn't clear, Exile didn't clear. And we do also see Khan. I mean, we were very excited. I don't know what happened, but I don't think he managed to kill an Uber, unfortunately. I wonder what happened.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to look through rip clips here in a second, but Ben has a Nimbus and a ES Lighter Meeting.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I guess Ben is currently racing himself.
And Karn did do Uber Shaper, but he did not do Incarnational Dread, so I'm guessing maybe he died on Dread.
Oh, wow, he chose to do Uber before getting all the other points. Yeah, I guess his order doesn't necessarily matter, because he kind of needed to clear anyway. So doing an Uber before the other bosses doesn't affect his overall rankings that much.
It'll be interesting to see what Soul can pull off on Bone Shatter. I don't have too much faith in life builds, but it'll be cool to see. I think we just start watching clips. We have a large amount of clips.
Yeah. Alright, we have a rip clip from Gage.
Choose quickly.
The classic. So many rip clips start exactly the same way. So many rip clips. Let me guess. Slam. I mean, he's taking it pretty well so far. I didn't even... What? See, how does that even make sense? Because, like, it looks totally fine for, like, literally 30 seconds, and then just one shot out of nowhere. I have no idea, but hey, that's gaming for you. We have a big rip here from Park. Doing those new incarnations.
We're seeing a lot of deaths to fear.
Yeah. So people were saying that they're way too easy, but they're the thing that people have died to the most this Gauntlet. At least as far as the bosses go.
We had 9 deaths in one day, 2 incarnations.
Yeah. I don't know what Park is doing.
And it hit him so hard he started floating. He's literally trying to hold himself down from gravity, so it knocked him into orbit.
Yeah. Now, I think what happened... correct me if I'm wrong here, but Jung went in, killed it easily, said these bosses are a joke. Everyone was like, oh, cool, I can do it too. No. No one else. I mean, most people seem to be dying to them. So yeah, just because Jung says it's easy doesn't mean it's easy. As we can see, it's the most lethal boss in the Gauntlet so far as these incarnations.
Yeah.
So there you go. Speaking of Jung, I almost don't want to click it. Do I click it?
Click it. I want to see it. Oh no.
Exarch. Did he get murked then? Whoa, that is not even remotely tankable. Oh, I'd be shitting myself at this point. That just wasn't even remotely tankable. Honestly, I almost feel like he should have left the moment he saw he was taking that much damage. I mean, that looked completely unfeasible.
But he's also not dodging it.
No, I think he thought he could tank it. But there's just Ben's reaction. Can we get that in the tool as well? Unless we already have it.
Yeah. Also, that's not a clip sounds linked. It's the create link.
Yeah. But I think it's... I mean, I'm being a bit of a backseat Andy, clueless, but he doesn't look like he can tank this at all. Like, even a tiny bit. Like, this looks completely untankable for him.
But also, regardless of the Merc running in, aren't they gonna hit him anyway?
Well, it's because of the AoE probably, right?
No, but it doesn't look like he's out of range of them, no?
Possibly. It's hard with the PoE's axis.
But yeah, either way, the Merc definitely runs into them.
Yeah.
The Merc popped 3 balls at the same time? Yeah. Death by Mercenary. I wonder if Cyrus would have been easier. Like, I wonder if Cyrus and then Maven would have been easier.
I mean, Zhang is kind of the expert, but
yeah,
this definitely didn't look doable. I mean, if he could... He looked like he got proper demolished here. He looked like he had no chance of doing this, honestly.
Yeah. For sure.
Like, he can dodge the balls. The problem is he also needs the Mercenary present, and the Mercenary's got to pop balls. So if he can't tank the balls, this is almost unwinnable. So he probably should have left this one to last, but...
Ben already said he's not bringing Merc into Exarch next time. Wow.
Well, he's got so much damage now with the Nimbus, right? And speaking of big upsets, we have our boy Khan. We were super excited to see his secret build. So I wonder what happened. Yeah, there's the dread.
Purple for sure.
Is he just gonna get one tapped by the Chaos Bolt? And he's playing this really well. If you stand in the center, it is a lot safer.
Wild Endurance Charges.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Dude, this...
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, does anyone know if his character had suppression or not? He forgot the blue rolls. No, he was going for the blue rolls. He was very close to it. He was just trying to navigate a safe path to it.
Yeah.
Khan just sat there for 50 minutes as well.
Damn.
No suppress.
No suppress? Yeah, I mean, that is pure chaos damage, right? So it's probably like 10, 15k chaos damage.
Yeah, and it completely mitigates all of his defense. The drone charges do nothing. The armor does nothing. He basically is just a 6k life build with no suppression. So it kind of hard counters his defensive setup.
Mm-hmm.
Gets the eye checked. Well, I think if he had suppression, maybe. Although I don't know the damage numbers. They're a bit of an unknown, this Gauntlet.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunate. That's gonna be devastating. I do still want to see his Uber Shaper, because he did manage to kill an Uber. Just to see the secret build in action, but that is disappointing. He didn't get to do, you know, Uber Exarch. I know he kept talking about Uber Exarch. I wanted to see him eat those balls.
Same.
We've rip clipped some...
Incarnation was one of the scariest things for Karn. It's probably the only thing that could have killed him. He could have probably just not done Incarnation of Red and won, because nothing else could have killed him, right?
He did Uber Exarch a bit. Oh, he tried it.
Oh, we would love to see a clip of that.
Well, we can watch the VOD. Do you want to? How do you want to do this? Do you want to look at the clips first, or do you want to look at the Ubers?
I really want to see Karn do Exarch.
Okay, I'll grab that footage. I got you, Chad. I got you. I'll just navigate this like 30-hour VOD. Okay, I got this.
His build isn't as good as we thought. Right. Red ES is useless. Oh, you found it.
Wait, is this actually the... It looks like it, yeah. It's still Gauntlet. He respects. He goes in here, I guess.
Yeah, let's watch that.
I
What
just
is
want to make
Red
sure.
ES? Life.
I just want to make sure this is actually Gauntlet though. But I can show chat. Because he might have done a practice run. I love seeing the common signs there.
Looks like Gauntlet. Yeah.
Oh, I'm the right mark. That's fine.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is Gauntlet. So he was saying he can eat 15 of these balls. For a second there, I thought his damage was insane, but it's obviously the Blood Reaver helmet. His damage is good, though.
His damage is nuts.
Holy shit. Wow. It's normal?
Oh.
Fuck it, I want to see the normal anyway.
Right.
Holy shit, I was like, really?
I thought this was Uber, and I was like, what the fuck?
God damn. So, hoping to just see some ball tankage in a minute.
Wow, that's actually way too much damage for normal.
Well, yeah. It's still pretty safe, and it does have a damage multiplier, but I
Not
can
ignite immune either.
I can kind of imagine what's about to happen on Uber then.
Still 84.
No, Exarch first.
Alright, he
Exarch
said.
first.
Okay, he's gonna do a little bit of thinkage, a little bit of a break. Oh, is this it? Okay, here we go.
Alright. Uber.
So this is the Gauntlet, Uber Exarch. He wanted to do Uber Exarch first.
27,000 armor, Transcendence.
I'm surprised he can't mitigate it enough to tank the balls. I wonder what happens. Maybe he can take the balls, maybe it was something else.
Yeah, maybe his Merc died.
Maybe it was the Minotaur? The Molten Minotaur?
Minus 14 Chaos Threats. I wonder if it was Chaos Threats kept for Red.
A little bit of pre-fight nerves, but
Oh,
here
but
we
I
go.
want to see the Merc. What's this like? Does he show his Merc? Oh no, it doesn't.
Might want to mute this. Bitch.
So obviously he gets that blood helmet reserving life on the Exarch there, so he gets a nice
Decent
early
damage.
burst of damage. I mean, a little bit high damage taken, but he just sits in it. Wow, he's
Oh, the
Merc died
Merc died.
instantly. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Fucking Merc died, man.
Oh no. Oh,
Fucking
that's...
Merc dying. I don't know. I need to enter without the Merc.
He goes...
If
he
he dies
resets
instantly,
the
I need
set.
to enter without him.
Okay.
At least they have a lot. Yes, he does have Combs Binding.
Oh, that's brutal. He's gonna lose so much defense. Yeah, so he resets this one, right?
Yeah.
I might have to skip ahead a bit here.
Yeah.
A lot.
And if I could.
Oh, wait, no, he just ditches it entirely, I think.
Right.
Right, I guess he
What I wanna do is, like,
decides...
do you guys want to see me do incarnation? Nobody cares about incarnations.
Did he just curse himself?
Yeah. I mean, incarnations.
Shaper? I don't think so. Surely he
It's
lives
crazy.
in Shaper. If he doesn't live in Shaper, I don't know, man. This mechanic sucks ass.
Yeah, so basically he...
I'm leaving in Shaper. Like, if he dies in Shaper, I'm leaving.
I think he basically was very confident the mech wouldn't die. Oh, no, maybe he wasn't confident the mech wouldn't die, but he was banking on it not dying.
Yeah.
Somehow surviving. And I guess that kind of fucked everything up.
Yeah.
The Shaper fight's pretty lit, though. Yeah. Do you want to watch the Shaper fight now, then?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Okay, so obviously we see a little bit of, Oh, here we go. Okay. So this is the actual Uber Shaper fight. Obviously, he did try Uber Exarch. His Merc died instantly, and it was just completely fucked after that. So he's going in to Uber Shaper. And we do know he manages to actually pull this one off.
Yeah.
So we get to see the power of the build. at its fullest, because I'm assuming the Merc doesn't die.
Yeah, hopefully. Wonder how the other Ubers would have gone.
Yeah. So obviously with 125% increased damage and AoE in the haste, he's kind of forced to tank the slam, I think. So assuming he's tanking Uber Shaper's slam, that slam is going to do something like 50,000 damage.
And also remember how much damage he has, surprisingly, because this zone is 88% damage reduction. So it is like large damage reduction.
Yeah, honestly, his damage looks totally fine.
Yeah.
Given the 88% damage reduction. Imagine his damage is actually basically 10 times higher than this.
Yeah.
So his damage is actually very respectable, considering the dual Nebulock setup.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how he managed to get this much damage on Nebulux. Huh. How's he getting Frenzy and Power? Oh, maybe it's...
Warcry cluster probably, right?
Right, Warcry Helmet? Yeah, that is very strong.
Yeah, I guess that's carrying his damage a lot. Yeah, I think it's a combination of the Merc Rallying Cry and the crit helmet. So he's got a bunch of flat fizz from the Merc, and then he gets a bunch of damage from the crit.
Yeah.
Very cool setup. Mercenaries are very strong, but relying on them so heavily, and honestly, every Gauntlet build we've seen so far relies on them heavily. Jung, 100% reliance. Ben was... I mean, we saw that 53-minute Awakener without the Merc, so
Yeah,
very, very
Mercenaries, I mean, the
reliant.
real winner of the Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Damn. Did Park use Mercs? I don't remember. I think so.
Not that I know of.
Ben did a 53-minute Uber Awakener. Park didn't use.
Did Jungle Scale get confirmed for the Starforge bounty?
Yeah, because he did Uber Shaper, right? So it probably would, yeah.
Yeah. He took like no damage from that.
Yeah.
I guess that's the Molten Shell. So his Molten Shell just absorbed all of it. You can see his Mercenary actually getting chunked though. Wow.
Yeah.
Honestly, a hectic fucking fight.
Wow.
And you can see the damage the degens are doing.
Surprised he even dodges this time. Very tanky.
I think he's mostly worried about like a Shaper puddle and then taking a slam at the... Look at that though, holy shit. Was he trying to collect those pepper balls?
That's crazy. He's so tanky. I really would have liked to seen this build against other Ubers. I'm sorry that I did chaos damage. Really good damage.
Oh man. If I was witnessing this live, I would have been so excited for Khan. I mean, the degens are fucking him up pretty hard though, not gonna lie. I mean, I think it's manageable, but that Shaper Beam's gotta be terrifying for him.
Yeah. Oh no. Wow.
Yeah, he's... does he just not have enough recovery then? I have to
Yeah.
imagine he has Leech, right? Like Overleech? But
I don't know.
does that mean
Wow.
he's taking that much damage through Overleech?
This is so hectic.
Yeah. Nebula has a heavy degen.
Yeah, true.
So even if he
no,
has recovery...
It's like, is it like 250 fire damage per second per endurance charge? And he has 2 Nebulux.
Right. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah. I mean, I do think the build idea was sound, but two problems that we've seen so far. His recovery is not there because he has to he's already countering such a heavy degen from Nebulock, and then his Mercenary is dying as well. He's taking 4,800 fire damage per second. Yeah, and he only has 78 max res, so he's taking 1,000 degen. Yeah, wow. Damn.
Let's say.
His Purity of Fire. Well, the problem is he's actually using Law Weave, so he's capped at 78. So it's not about getting max res. The Transcendent setup actually requires Law Weave, so he's kind of just capped at 78 res no matter what.
Yeah.
I guess he is further reducing the damage substantially with the Endurance Charges, so it's a lot lower than I just said, but it's probably still in the vicinity of 500 degen.
Man, if this build had like 2,000 regen, he'd be doing so much better. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, just so much damage.
I mean, for me, the problem is that he doesn't have enough regen.
You seen the damage he's doing?
Yeah, he's doing really fucking good damage. He's just chunking Uber Shaper with that 88% degen.
So yeah, like the reason this is so impressive is there's an 88% damage reduction. It's 60% less damage taken and 70% less damage taken.
Yeah. On top of the fact that the Ubers are doing 125% more damage.
This is an insane build.
Yeah, I wonder if he could have had a Vitality Merc. Does Swiftblade have the ability to roll Vitality? I don't think it does. I think it can only roll Pride.
Did he have more damage than Exile? Yeah. Must have done.
I mean, his damage looks very good. Not compared to Jung necessarily, but
Yeah, I mean, Jung definitely had the strongest build of the Gauntlet. I think that is like what had the biggest chance to clear. But Exarch is such a wild card.
do you think he would have had a better chance doing less damage and then trying to get more recovery and maybe running a tankier Merc?
Potentially.
Because as good as his damage is, I don't think lack of damage is what kills him here. Well, to be fair, he doesn't die here, right? He dies to Dread, and Dread was a hard cannon to his build.
Jung's throwing again, but CI ES base this time. Does he have time though?
How would he get more recovery? Well, we just pointed out he could run a Vitality Merc, but then he would obviously lose the Rallying Cry. I mean, maybe the Rallying Cry is just more than doubling his damage and it's mandatory, I'm not sure. But in more people leave Incarnation and Exarch to last.
I blame Jung for that.
I blame Jung because Jung had a massive rant about how easy and pathetic they were. And then now we're seeing them being the rippiest pup boss in the entire Gauntlet.
Yeah, they're the #1 killers. Nothing has killed people more than Incarnations.
Yeah. Now, obviously, for Jung, they were pretty easy, to be fair. But that's because Jung kind of went in, didn't get hit by a single mechanic, and killed them instantly because his build's overpowered. We saw everyone else go in and just get absolutely one-tapped. There's multiple one-shots in every single one of the fights. The Trauma boss has the Fire Slam. The Loneliness boss has the Neglect boss has the Cold Slam. And then Dread obviously has those... Dread has a bunch of one-shots. Dread has multiple one-shots. It's super lethal. And these are just clean one-taps, so... What about the Act 9 boss? We're obviously talking about bosses that you score points on, not the campaign.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, I mean, Khan's looks excellent, to be honest with you.
My Merc died.
Oh no, his Merc died again?
On the beam, I guess.
This is dangerous.
Oh man.
Makes his thumb do actual damage too.
I mean, he's almost in call range, so I think he's just gonna greet it. Yeah, now he wants to dodge the slam because he doesn't have that comms binding.
Seeing so many more damage.
Yeah, he does a lot less damage, and he's missing that comms binding now. You can see recovery is very clearly the problem with this build. His damage, even without the Mercenary, he still does damage, honestly.
Oh.
I'm surprised he tried to tank that. But he did. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's creating that for that portal. Yeah.
Got the helmet.
Okay. Shipper. Big. Rook is fucking dead.
No call needed. Red helmet's probably better. It's definitely better.
Yeah.
But Krampus is insane.
Okay.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That is nuts. And no, Scribe, we have not watched the Osis video yet. We can watch that.
We still have more clips to watch, and we still have Zhang's bossing to go as well. We do obviously see Zhang in the top right has re-rolled, as has Khan.
I'm trying to figure something out real
No
quick.
worries. So, chat, do you want to watch Zhang Roan's boss skills, or do you want to watch a sea of rips? We still have like 20 plus rips to go, by the way. Like I said, yesterday was Gauntlet Graveyard Massacre. Zhang. I think people are ready to see Zhang's boss kills. I will get them ready for the cast. So obviously we do get access to all the boss fights thanks to Phaedron's tool. We can very simply click them here. So, taking a quick look, he managed to kill Uber Ida, that'll be cinema, Uber Shaper, Uber Elder as well. Those are probably the 3 fights I want to see the most, because those are the Ubers.
Yeah, I'd
which
love
one?
to see a Elder.
Alright, Uber Elder. First Ben's reaction. I don't have Ben's reaction, I'm sorry, chat. I can't click links in chat because it just uses stream elements.
Put down your phone. I can't. You fucking. Are you serious? I'm trying to like. It's that how we do the behind the scenes, Spartini. I'm trying to figure out the flash bounty for today.
Whatever, fuck it then.
Putrefy, rot, spoil,
Get this.
and fester.
Exile, do something.
A bit of mod PvP. Alright.
Throw hands. No, I love Bertini too much.
So, I'm curious to see what he decides to tank and what he decides to dodge.
Is he on a kineticist for? No, it's the blade trap.
Yeah, it's the blade trap. You can see the little swirly swells.
That's crazy damage. Wow, his Merc takes so much damage.
Gaze into the abyss.
Although I'm seeing a bit of a targeting issue here. Like, Zhang clearly wants him to attack Shaper, but he's
roast
attacking
me, dude.
Elder.
Yeah.
And then Shaper's teleporting around all over the place.
Wow. The damage is nuts. He does not have 100% uptime on his Vesks.
Yeah, that rune graft of the warp is... He is using it, right? Wow, that's so sketchy then. So, for those of you who don't know, rune graft of the warp, assuming he is using it, which it looks like he is. Yeah, he is, right? Because he's got all the blue buffs and stuff. So that actually delays his debuffs and buffs. However, no, sorry, it makes the debuffs fall off faster and the buffs fall off slower, which is good for his buffs, but it also means that debuffs fall off faster, and that counts as a debuff. So in theory, that is super lethal.
That's scary.
He's using the Warcry to cap res. Really?
So he was running a metronome to like make sure he had a work route. Now I want to know what build Hubu used to clear the Gauntlet. I don't know.
Make sure you check the Merc's life as well. Yeah, we did see Ben and Khan having issues keeping their Mercenary alive. I was hoping to see Zhang's Merc be fine purely because he's built his entire character to keep that thing alive. But I'm curious. Obviously, if the Merc dies, Zhang dies because he is flame linked to it. Link skills obviously causing the linked party member to die if the person you link to dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, his damage is really good though.
And also about the Hulu thing, like obviously like killing them in testing is different than killing them in Gauntlet. You just have to.
Ooh, that's that Ring Grafter the Warp. Yeah, he does have to log there. It's not really his fault. It's because the Ring Grafter the Warp makes it even faster. It's just kind of like a quirk.
I don't think
of
it
using
would have
the
like done
Ring
anything to me, but I didn't like how that looked.
Yeah, that's fair. That's scary.
I wonder what he's waiting for. Nerves or busks or buffs or something?
Endurance charges? No.
I can't do this just yet.
Now we are seeing him come up to that final phase. Wow, what a cinema slam that is.
speed.
That is terrifying. Obviously
So much
scaling.
damage too.
Yeah, scaling with the multi-proj as well as the AoE on the actual slam itself. My god.
Like Jung's damage is so nuts. Again, these bosses have 88% damage reduction.
Yeah. Power charge on the Merc, just implicit. Oh, that's clever.
Embrace
So,
my misery.
there we go. We're entering the final phase now. He'll want to finish this as soon as possible. They get basically turboed at the end there. Oh, wow. Yeah.
That sucks.
Like we were saying, it's not necessarily his fault. It is part of the Gauntlet, that Drowning Orb mechanic. Combining that with the Ring Grafter of the Warp just makes it completely fucked. I think his build doesn't function without the Ring Grafter of the Warp. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, at least. Because it is making the fight a lot more difficult. Every time he gets in those Drowning Orbs, he doesn't want to risk it because he has, what, like 2 seconds compared to 3?
That's smart as well. He assigned RT so that his Culling Strike Shield Charge wouldn't miss.
Yeah, it is a power charge chest on the Merc. You can see the power charge is generating now.
Yeah.
That's very clever. Yeah, he goes in. He's gonna want to call that Shaper ASAP. And it's in call range, I think. He goes in, calls it with the shield
Anything.
charge. Now, it's not over. Normally, this is the easy part of the fight, but in Gauntlet, nothing's easy, but his damage is
This
just
should
so
have been like
high.
way cleaner. My Merc got kind of low, but I think I have most of the mitigation down for that.
Damn. Whew. So it does look like Jung wins the Starforge bounty as well, so he gets a Starforge
Nice.
PC.
Yeah, so even if he, spoiler alert, didn't end up winning, he might be winning his class,
That's
probably, right? Decisively winning his class, as well as a
Guess we
PC.
go
So
Vitality Watch
he
right
would be
now,
the biggest
1.5
earner of the
mission.
Gauntlet if you factor in the PC.
Yeah.
He used Cull though, you can't Cull it. That's
It's gonna swallow
true.
my water.
For what?
The Starforge
It just
bounty
stuck there, right here.
means you can't Cull.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, true. He didn't use Cull on Shaper.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's good. I mean, that
I'm gonna
bounty
check his
in
VODs.
hindsight was practically designed for Jung.
Yeah.
So that's good. All right, more Jung, more Jung.
Sure.
All right,
Yeah,
which
that's
one
very
next?
soon.
Chung Rogaine. So now it's, I mean, I kind of want to see Uber Eater, but we did just mention Uber Shaper because of the Starforge bounty.
Yeah. You
We-
want Shaper? I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah. We'll compare that Uber Shaper to Khan's Uber Shaper.
I see you, little mouse. You don't belong here.
I can't do
Run
this just
along.
yet.
How much damage does his mine do? He doesn't detonate the mine. The mine is purely there for the aura. Hey, K-Scott.
Turn back, trespasser. Cease this madness.
If he cannot win, does that mean Ben finished all the bosses? He cannot win because he died. He can technically win, but... Because he is going again. But, I mean, my god, what a disadvantage he's put himself at. I guess he still has all of his mercenaries' gear. I guess he genuinely could go again. Because the Merc... I mean, the Merc was the hard part. What is he actually missing? He's just missing another life seer, right? Unless he wants to go ES this time.
You tamper with things you do not understand.
He wants to go CI? That makes sense. Does he have the CI gear ready, or...? He's got backup ES gear. Oh shit, so he's going on a life character. Going again on a CI character. Oh shit. That's pretty cool.
Shrink not from God. The touch of God.
I wonder if Jung or Ben will get to go in again, like, first. I think Ben is more limited than Jung in terms of... hard to say, though. I don't know what gear he's actually missing.
Oh.
Ben has a Nimbus, though, so it'll be an easy clear. I don't think... The way Ben died wasn't a lack of damage. Ben died in the hardest part of Exarch, you know, the last, like, 10%. The ball phase, and the Nimbus doesn't help him there.
Your recklessness will not go unpunished.
I forgot about this.
He said he won't use the Merc, though. That's true. I guess that could be enough of a diff. Just not bringing in the Merc. That does mean he's gonna lose everything the Merc gives him, though. Keep that in mind, but... It also means he has to do that fight longer. Like, a lot longer. Although... I guess the Nimbus itself counteracts most of the damage loss. Because Nimbus is just double damage. Merc is about triple damage. So he's losing barely any damage, and he has ES later meaning, so he'll be tankier. It also means he'll have double the damage with his Merc, which is kind of insane, so...
Yeah, I figured it'd be on him. For some reason.
Merc gives more HP, though. It's triple damage, including the HP, so it's 5x damage multiplier. All the POBs from Ben and Exile were done with Merc HP factored in.
Leave or
It's a bit confusing, but yeah. Does Nimbus work with Merc? It does. But Ben's wearing the Nimbus, to be clear. He's wearing it.
I can't do this just yet.
Is Jung live or is this a VOD? This is a VOD. Yeah, correct,
You
McSlurper.
force my hand again, little mouse. So you've chosen to side with chaos. This is my world.
So we did see Khan kill the Uber Shaper, and we saw his damage was pretty good. I'm curious how Jung's compares. Wow. So it does take time to ramp because of the way the trap works. But if he gets like, if he gets even like 2.5 seconds to ramp, it's like insane. Yeah, look. Wow.
Insubstantial.
Man, I kind of wish Jung pussied out on Exarch.
He's recovering.
This
Why
is a
did
lot
he
of damage,
Find a way
man.
back quickly.
Did Jung say why he chose to do Exarch? Because honestly, the Exarch looked fucked for him. He didn't think the balls would do so much damage. No, he didn't have to kill the ball. He said he really thought that he could tank it. Ben told him order doesn't matter, you'll have to full clear anyway. Did Ben really get in Jung's head that much? Wow. So Ben said he had to full clear, so Jung's like, okay, I guess I have to do all the bosses. And now Jung just suicided on Exarch. Really? That's kind of toxic. Jung is very susceptible to this. I genuinely think...
No, once
that...
you hit him, he goes to... He stops regenning.
Oh my god.
Now my hands are just fucking like numbed out right now. I'm so nervous, actually, probably.
So let's just get a bit of context here, right? Jung Ron is saying, my hand is numb because I'm so nervous. He's heavy breathing. He's AFKing in the middle of Shaper, right? This is not a guy who's like, oh, I've done this before. I'm fine. This is somebody who's actually genuinely fucking, like, super fucking nervous, right? Super fucking nervous. And then Ben said, is this true? Ben said, don't worry about order. You have to full clear anyway. Yo, Ben's fucking toxic. That's fucking toxic, dude. That's fucking toxic, dude. I don't know if you've ever been in a situation like this before, but it honestly, that works so well. Chat, you have no idea. Some of you might have an idea if you've ever played like intense PvP games before. But like the pressure Ben is having right now is extremely high. It wouldn't surprise me if Ben said one sentence and now he dies. It's a mind game and Ben wins. Yeah, I mean, Ben is... Arnold used to tell his bodybuilding competitors that they looked weak, their legs were shaky, just to mindfuck them. Yeah. Apparently the reason Jung did Exarch is because Ben told him to.
Oh.
Basically. Ben's a murderer. He's a fucking murderer, dude. Please watch Ben's reaction. I mean, I'm telling you, chat, I can't click fucking clips. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we have to get them in the tool, then we can watch them.
Even if you just link it in Discord, you can just message me, Steelmage, on Discord. This uses this weird fucked up multi-chat thing.
Well, I was clicking them in chat.
Fucking go.
I mean,
You can click them in chat.
You can try them. I think it's just gonna open on the wrong browser, but...
Yeah, but... Yeah, that is what it does. And then I just do this.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. Ben, his audience... Wait. He's like, I'll not say for... He's too hot?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Come on. Yes! Yes! Let's
I've
fucking
seen this already.
do it! Oh my fucking god, it's a dream come true. It's a
Okay.
Christmas miracle.
Chat is banned from linking clips. Right, what were we watching?
Uber Shaper. I love... Chat gets an opportunity to link a clip, and of course it's the wrong clip.
Hold the face of your unmaking.
Classic.
Father, it's me. Let me help you.
Yeah, we're well aware it's different one. I've seen that clip
Stop.
before.
Obstacles destroy.
I'm not clicking any more clips,
Yeah,
chat.
you lost link privileges, chat. Wow, he's so tanky.
I can't do this just yet.
Wow, what a build.
Imperfect.
Man, he shouldn't have done fucking Exarch, man.
Yeah, I wonder why he did Exarch.
He's recovering.
Well, I told you, it's
Please
because
try to
Ben
hold
said he
back
had to full
quickly.
clear.
That's
He
crazy.
said, Ben said, order doesn't matter, go in. This is just after Ben got a
Order
Nemesis
does
one.
matter. He would have won if he didn't do Exarch.
Well, it's because Ben has taunted him to thinking that Ben's gonna full clear. Even though he hasn't full cleared and he's dead currently.
That's crazy.
Holy.
These memories are mine. I cannot lose them.
They
That's
lied
not
to you,
true.
Father. I'm your true memory.
Right.
To save
Yeah, I haven't
the
seen the
future,
clip.
the past must be sacrificed.
Jung just wanted it to be close for more content. Jung was modding because chat was backstating about the order. That is why Ben said that. Right. To be fair, Jung had a lot of XTD chutters. Wow, that was so clean. Holy fuck.
That slam hurt a lot,
Irrelevant.
which is bullshit because Calms doesn't work on that slam. That's some nonsense, bro. Name.
Yeah, double comes binding.
And you can see he doesn't use the cull there. His damage is so high, he doesn't need it in that fight.
Yeah.
Jung died, so we got less content. I know, I wanted to see him win so bad.
Oh, I really want to see Uber Maven from John.
Unfortunately, we don't get to see it. No Uber Maven. We do have one more Uber left. An Uber we haven't actually watched in the cast. No, we did. Yeah, we watched Ben do this, I think.
Did we? No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. Okay. This is the third and final Uber from Jung.
And those like Tideballs, they have a huge stacking damage debuff.
But he's not respecting it like too much. You see, he's got 3 stacks, and he's taking a lot of damage. But his damage is so insane. I think he's only gonna have to do this phase twice.
That's so nuts. I really think he could have full cleared.
Oh!
Wow.
This is very unsafe. Damn. This one's brutal, honestly. This was a nasty one too. And he is running that rune. I want to see that again. Do you mind if I go back?
Yeah, cool. Look at that AoE.
God.
It's 50% increase AoE.
Ben said he blocked it. He blocked it. So how can you tell? Because of the animation? I mean, I can slow it down a bit. What the fuck? Hang on, I'll mute the audio as well. A little bit.
I'll say the indication that he blocked it.
I mean, the only indication that he blocked it is the fact that he's goddamn in it. You can hear that. You can see he's in the fucking thing. He's very. I mean, holy shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god. Jesus. Oh.
That's nuts.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Exarch or Eater is almost undoable then. You have to tank Hunger Stems.
When we saw Ben, ooh god. Oh. Yeah, that's a good log because he can call now. Oh, that's a good log.
Hero.
That's that.
I think he's even like grabbing the call. Yeah.
Hopefully shield charge can hit. You know what I could do actually right now? I could spec RT for 1 point.
Yeah, we saw him do this on Uber Elder. Oh god. Oh my god. The AoE is so fuckses.
That AoE is fucked. Whoever decided to put 50% in AoE on this just fucked in the head. Like, what a terrible person.
Jesus. And that is all 3. Obviously, we have a Jung rip after that. I can play it one more time just because it is probably one of the biggest upsets.
No, actually, that was me. DDD didn't pick the mods. That was me and Vyro.
Oh, where is it? There you go. So he did end up going into Exarch after this, and if you haven't seen it already, just takes way too much damage from the balls. Yeah. PK by Merc. Well, he is the Merc, essentially, so. Rip. Yeah, I'll check my Discord. Maybe somebody did message me. They did. Alright, thank fuck. See, I got good chat. Hey, look at that.
Hey.
Hey. W. It'd be funny if this is just Quinn fighting or something. So this is Ben's reaction to the rip.
The Merc! Look at the Merc! Look at the Merc! The Merc fucking...
Yeah, no.
Let's go! The same shit. The Merc just runs back. The Merc just runs back straight to the balls.
Well, like 9k. I guess it could have been.
I've never seen Ben so happy.
True.
I've never seen Ben so happy. He's so happy.
Soul is the only person on ladder alive almost. It's Guido and Soul.
That lasted for 2 minutes, by the way. Oh my god. He was ready to alk LFG. Alright. Well, there it is, chat. We do have more clips to watch, and we will go through them now, but that's what happened last night while we were asleep at 4 in the morning. Holy fuck.
Who's going again? Ben, Jung, Karn, Terrence are all going again. And FaZe, I believe.
We could do clips or use this video. It's up to you. Clips or Joseph's video? Clips or the video?
I figured we should do the clips first and then do Yosis video.
Okay. Clips first, chat. Let's go. Alright, so we have a billion rip clips here. Seriously, it was a graveyard massacre last night. First rep from Zapogi.
The pits of Trathis.
A campaign rip of Dureso.
The
Yep.
pits of Trathis.
That is a classic. That is the classic. I've died like that in practice runs many times. A rip clip from Nico Cloud.
That's always grip. Don't worry about that.
Wait, really?
The review with the.
Eh?
I don't understand this clip.
Does he actually die? Oh, he does.
Oh.
Oh, he does a mercenary right after.
Check.
I don't know why it's ending early. It's like a bit of a bug, but I will. Alright, we have a rip clip from Milk. Is this Milk?
Don't know. Oh. I'm surprised they would do this, boss.
Is it actually the Expedition boss? I can't tell if it's a tier 17
I have
or
no
not.
idea if it's a 17 or the Expedition boss, but I don't like doing either.
This is logbook, this is tier 17, it's Citadel, it's Quest. It's a logbook.
Excellent,
It's a
chat. We
logbook.
got a lot of information out of that.
I think it could be a logbook or it could be a tier 17. But it
but
could
do you
also be a
think
tier
it's a
17.
Or
But it could also be a logbook. Wait, what if it's a tier 17? Is it a logbook?
Oh no, it is a logbook. Look,
It's a logbook. Alright, good.
return to Danning.
Rip clip in Act 3. Is this another tunnel trap rip? Yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah. Honestly, probably the rippiest, other than maybe Reslather and Brian King, Gauntlet boss we've seen, like Gauntlet.
Yeah, it definitely added a lot more rippiness than I thought it would.
Oh no. Fucking audio. Penis in my butt.
Dirax, rank 1 Scion, dying to Uber Aziri.
Thanks for that. Hey, it was loud for me too, chat. Fuck me in the butt. Way too tank. Yeah. I think the tool puts the YouTube at max volume or something. Half of these are in the tool, by the way, with actual volume control. The volume control doesn't work. If I put it at 1% volume or 100% volume, it's at 100% volume. It's a binary. I think that's a programming bug. Because it turns the volume on or off. It doesn't control the volume. It does control the volume sometimes,
But not
it's a
always.
bug. Fuck's sake. Yeah, casting is a bit stressful, chat. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're doing great.
But yeah, I did get to see this clip before. He died to well, I can show you actually, because okay, I can't be fucked, but he actually died because he has fizz damage taken on his chest and helm.
Oh,
Yeah, so he converts his fizz reflect into Ellie.
Oh, he reflected himself.
Yeah, he was actually rank 1 ascendant as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, he was up there anyway, because he was a scavenger. Oh, which means he also would have died to his ascendancy. So he would have taken like almost full reflect. Like yeah.
Damn.
I'm just not gonna play any more audio. I'm gonna take a break from audio. But we have a rip clip from not a rip clip. An RNG drop from Palpinti.
Mirror?
It's not gonna be a mirror. That'd
Fracturing
be...
orb?
I'm assuming this is a fracturing orb. It'd be funny if it's just like one fracturing shard. Like.
Oh. I
Oh.
wasn't expecting that.
Oh shit. Okay, a lock. Yeah, I believe the drop rate of those is about 3 to 1 mirror, so...
Wow.
Yeah, very
Yeah, I've
rare.
never had a raw lock. I've only had it from like mappers.
Yeah. Another clip here from Bieber.
Another expedition boss.
Now, is this a tier 17? I'm just fucking with you guys. Ooh. Yep, that's the classic, right? He dies to the big shotgun from the hand. Yep. These actually provide a massive, I think it's 25 minus cold res. And it's max as well. It's a really fucked up debuff, so...
Wow.
It's just
That's
really,
crazy.
it's just really, really nasty. Rocksteady doing Exarch.
So low too.
Yeah, wow. Jesus. Oh no, he gets that last final ball phase. He's got no life flasks as well. His ruby flask isn't activated. He activates it now, but he's just got no life flask. Why did he...
Oh no.
Oh, what the fuck was that? What was that?
This is why you use logo macro.
What was that? I will die on this. I will die on this hill. That deaths like that are just silly. Like that's just whatever. All right. We have a clip from Chomper.
Almost bought an MTX. 4 level 70.
Yeah, classic slammed. Obviously he did make it to maps. He was doing a tier 3 map. He was level 88, I think.
Huh.
He died on a tier 3 map at level 88. I think he was just maybe disrespecting Core Malachi.
Yeah, so Core Malachi does do a lot of damage, just doesn't have a lot of health.
Yeah, and you can see that slam. Boom. Little known fact, Core Malachi used to be the most lethal boss in the entire game.
Yep.
And people used to pay for boss carries.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I was jealous of the people that could do it.
Yeah.
It's too hard.
If you're wondering what changed, they nerfed his HP by like 100 times.
Yeah, he
So-
literally has like no health anymore, but still does a lot of damage.
Yeah, he used to have like
It was like a 5-minute fight.
Yeah. We have a clip from Phenop. Oh, this looks like Uber Lab. Could be Merc Lab too. No, it's Uber because he's in maps.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, that's so lame.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa.
he's lagging.
Is he like super desynced? Oh, okay.
I don't know what's happening.
Maybe he's just immune to the trap or something. I mean, he's relying on block too heavily here. Wow, yeah. So I think he almost died about 10 times there, but he just kept blocking and blocking and blocking and blocking.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's so sad though. Look at that, like 1 HP at Zaro.
Damn. Fit call.
Yep. Rip clip from Javo.
Betrayal. Wow.
Jesus, did Chimera just teleport on him or something?
Yeah, Chimera is so rippy.
Just left clicked
He's
him.
not even empowered Chimera.
Yeah, you can see he just like auto attacks him.
That's crazy.
Oh, he does have a bunch of projectiles.
Is it multi-brush?
Well, they can roll multi-proj on them, remember? So,
Oh.
this is a bit weird, because we can't really tell what killed him exactly. But, Betrayal members can actually get items.
50% shock.
Yeah.
It was a crit. It was a crit.
Yeah. So, they can get crit items, they can get DD items, they can get a whole bunch of crazy bullshit.
Now, a really fun thing while we're looking at this rip, and as you can see, it is a crit. Now, since this is so many projectiles and they're all shotgunning, a really cool way that crit works for the enemies in Path of Exile is all of those projectiles are a crit. So when a ability crits in Path of Exile, and this is why the Val Spark Exile is so scary, every projectile of the Val Spark crits. So you just insta-die. And there's only a 5% chance. So every time a multi-ability hits, it has a 5% chance to crit and just kill you. I I hate it. But yeah.
For players, is it different? No, it works the same way for players.
It works the same way.
Have you ever cast a spark and all those projectiles crit the entire time? Even when... So it's not rolling per spark projectile. It's just the whole
Per
cast.
ability.
Yeah, just per cast.
That's why Solaris is so strong.
Yeah. A red clip from Sherman. Tier 16. That's an interesting defensive setup. He's like hybrid, but he's not Archmage. Oh no. He could have logged a little bit sooner, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a bit of a slow logout.
Yeah.
Damn.
We'll just watch that one more time. Look at this. So this was the moment right here. Right here. Like he probably already should have left, but
He had so much time. Damn.
yeah. Oh well, unlucky.
And like, he still logs, just too late.
Yeah. A rip clip from X Papa. Ooh, a nasty one. So quest what's it called again?
I can't remember. Black Star.
Blackstar.
So this was when this first came out, I don't know what possessed me, but I decided to go fully blind into this. I didn't watch a video. I died.
Yeah, this boss has instant one-shot mechanics if you don't know how to do it properly. Basically, the blue buff he's stacking now increases his cold damage taken. So if Astral Avalanche even touches him one time here, yeah, instantly dead.
And it's 17 stacks. Honestly, this looks a lot like my kill. Well, die. I would argue this is probably one of the worst things you could possibly go blind into.
Yeah.
Like, it's a terrible, terrible thing to go in blind.
Yeah. Even like a couple stacks of the blue debuff is enough to die in one hit. So 17 is just complete suicide.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to get the opposite of the color you wish to tank. So Astral Avalanche is red, and the beam would be blue. Although only Astral Avalanche is really particularly rippy, but yeah. Rip clip from West on Exarch.
We're seeing so many boss reps, and I really appreciate that. Like, that is really what I want the Gauntlet to be all about. I want people to die to bosses. I don't want to see, like, wow.
Is that one ball or two? Jesus.
I think it has to be two. No one does the one ball.
Ah, wait. I think it was one ball, dude. It was one ball, and then he dies to the ignite. You should not be doing Oh, he has no endurance charges.
There's no Ruby either.
Okay, so
This is a sloppy death. Why no Ruby?
yeah, basically no endurance charges, great debuff, not ignite immune, no ruby flask. Basically, basically missing every form of defense you could have. No fortify or anything,
What?
nothing.
He has a gold flask.
He wanted to magic find Exarch.
This is super disrespectful.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe he was thinking it's quest Exarch, so it's easy.
It is Quest Exarch, but like, it's the Gauntlet.
Yeah, yeah. Rip clip here from Jason, never mind. Pelabrel. This is not a rip clip, by the way. I do want to get some audio for this one.
He loots it and doesn't realize.
Wait. Moment.
Moment! He's so happy.
Oh, let's see that again. That was great. I love the reaction there.
That was great. Yeah, obviously picking up a mage blood in the gauntlet. What a feeling. He's a 96 Herald too. He's coming for Park.
Wait.
Moment.
I almost feel bad for Park. I think Park's... So he's class rank 2 at the moment. He's coming for Park's ass and he's got a goddamn mage blood. Honestly, we might see a new rank 1 witch. I mean, I do love Park. Park had a really good showing this gauntlet, but Pillar Bro with a mage blood coming for your ass.
That's crazy.
Shit. Bloodstained rip. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, no.
It's kind of a bug.
Oh, no. Yeah, so...
It's not a bug, but like, if you don't get the Exarch, just send the flame wall, it just stays there.
Yeah, so normally Exarch will send those away, but it's still there in the middle of the ball phase. Is there any way to let those go away, or is he just cucked here?
You have to get the Exarch to do the second part of the spell.
And then
It
he
does
steps on it.
after a while. Well, he's just standing in it.
Then he dies in the next tick while logging. Rip. Alright, and we have another lucky clip. I believe chat's told us what this is already. Easy. Yeah. Yeah, Ben wants something, he gets it.
Should we watch, let's watch the Yosa's Scry video.
Yeah, we can do that.
Can't believe Scry was begging us to watch it and didn't even link it to us. Bastard.
Alright, well, we're not gonna watch it, I decided. Alright, how's it going, chat? What a day, though. Hey, what a day.
Yeah, we've heard Ben got Nimbus. How did he get the Nimbus?
Void One Reliquary.
Ah.
You know, Ben really is the chosen one. Jesus, man.
Between him and Soul. Great, ask him. We'll grab it in a sec. That is a sus thumbnail. What the fuck is he doing to me?
Alright, I'm gonna take a break while you guys watch this, okay?
Yeah.
I'll just let you do everything, okay?
Yeah.
Exile.
I got it.
Welcome back to the Merciless Gauntlet. A lot has happened since the last time I caught you up on the happenings of this brutal, gruesome,
I actually died.
glorious Path of Exile event.
Oh my god.
Oh, no! Yeah, I think he died! No! Holy shit, because he did get...
If you're not sure what the Gauntlet is, check out the previous video where I explain the unique features and rules of this event. Don't forget, you can claim your free Mercenary's Gauntlet skin by killing Hillock in the Twilight Strand. I recommend a class that isn't Marauder or Templar for that.
This video is brought to you by Bootdev, which also makes the Merciless Gauntlet possible. Bootdev is a platform for you to learn back-end programming. For those of you that get bored with the process of self-teaching and online tutorials just don't do the trick, you can learn Python and Go from start to finish all by yourself, aided by an array of features to gamify your experience. Global ladders, level ups, quests, achievements, progress tracking, and a bunch of other features that make it more immersive for you to tackle the journey of learning how to code. One thing to keep in mind though is that this is not a substitute for writing a lot of code and building real projects. You still have to keep your coding abilities in check. It also features a very active Discord community filled with people to help you in case you ever get stuck or need extra help. And if that's not enough, Boot.dev also has a generous 30-day, no questions asked, full refund policy. If this sounds good to you, a free demo allows you to try the interactive features of every course. So head on over to the link in the description of the video, use code Zizrain for a 25% discount on your first payment to Boot.dev.
We're starting today's story with some victories earned by our exiles braving the dangers of the endgame. But first, Soul needs a tool to help keep his trousers up.
What?
Ben tries the same.
That's what they've done in the past with Headhunter. What? Worthless, but neat.
People don't really talk enough about the skill it takes to be good at this game.
Oh, we can win?
Exile demonstrates with his special Annul and Exalt technique.
I don't think... Nope, we didn't win. Advanced Guard, Doc Rant. Oh, it's gone? Oh! Bang, 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 bang!
Pak only needs a single button.
If I get really good... Jesus Christ, dude. That's actually goated. That is actually goated.
Nice.
Meanwhile, Garatha just orders his gear from Sea Valor Prime. Same day shipping.
A6 faces. Oh wow, I got... Hey dude, there it is! That's my amulet! T1 Donalty, Life Alres. There it is, dude. That's what I wanted, actually.
Exile reaches a conclusion after he gears up his Ephemeral Edge Smite Antiquarian, but he doesn't even need words to say it. The contestants aiming for the top spots keep pushing their builds and characters forward, inching towards the peak of the endgame. Soul starts ramping up his Bleed, Bone Shatter Ancestral Commander, and is the first one to face the newly tuned Incarnation bosses. Jungron stuns the crowd as he showcases his Paladin support build, making extremely quick work of the new fights. Beating the Incarnation of Fear awards him with an item that unlocks the potential of his Mercenary. Keep in mind, these bosses in level 84 areas have modifiers to make them extremely tanky, and are tuned up to be harder than Pinnacle bosses, but below Uber Boss difficulty. Let's see a short showcase from Jungron himself.
A lot of people think that with Mercs you play an Aura bot, but this is an Aura bot, it's a Warcry bot, and also a Link bot. And it's really good because mostly of this node and this node, Field Med and Bring the Battle. Bring the Battle gives you infinite war cries, enduring ancestral battle mages. Intim is just for movement. You can play an Infernal Cry instead if you want more damage.
Yeah, he plays.
Field Medicine is really insane. It gives you 40% flask effect, also jacks up your mercs for flasks. For my particular merc, I'm running an Enmy's Embrace setup. This means that I want to overcap my res really heavily. Both Bismuth and Ruby Flask and the suffix contribute heavily to that. When I go to maps right now, I'm like, 100%-ish overcapped res. Have a bunch of Warcry nodes in the tree, otherwise stacking life. This thing later on is going to go into a big life stacker, get about 12,000-ish life. A bunch of mixed recovery layers, that's about it. Max block, and then probably playing like double conversion or maybe triple conversion to deal with physical damage, but yeah, that's the core of the build. Otherwise, I'll use March of the Legion to throw down Pyroclast Mines of Sabotage. And that's pretty obvious. And that's it. Really straightforward, really simple.
Ben makes a full swap to an Energy Shield Antiquarian, to also make use of Ephemeral Edge, reaching nearly 20,000 energy shield. Damage is on the lackluster side, as Uber Boss fights become a test of endurance to see who kills whom out of boredom. He admits some doubt about the survivability of his Mercenary against the prime evils of the Merciless Gauntlet.
That Molten Minotaur will actually enrage if you move away from him. This has two problems. Number one, it makes him take more damage. Number two, it makes the Mercenary take more damage. And you can see he's desperately trying to keep the Mercenary alive. The Mercenary has lucky damage, giving him 30% more damage. Also reduces the fizz damage taken.
It's so cinema.
It's so cinema.
I'm between us.
Despite that, he remains confident in his ability to outlast the fights and remain victorious. After all, he's proven his mettle many times before. Until his Mercenary, his trusty sidekick that helps him so much, betrays him.
Oh, I actually died. Fuck. I was like 60%. I didn't think I was gonna die there.
Upon closer inspection, you can see the Mercenary detonating more balls than he can handle, leading to his explosive demise. Betrayal.
That's what I said though, balls shotgunning off his merc. Wow.
There it is.
Yeah, so it is the merc shotgunning a second ball.
Yeah. So right here, you can see all the balls converging. Right here. So you see his Immortal Core's proc, he does have the Warp Gate rune, but his Immortal Core's falling off, and his Fortify is also falling off. Yeah. So he does pop the Fortify just a little bit too late.
Do you think he died because he forgot a flask?
Ban this guy.
The evil masters of the Atlas remain undefeated in the Merciless Gauntlet, as our other exiles will use their time to grow stronger, as the leader of the pack has fallen. Soul wasn't done flexing on the richest of Ray class just yet.
Unfinished map.
The crazy part is, here's the thing. Okay, this could happen to like Bob, okay, and that would be cool and exciting for Bob. But Bob might be just playing the Gauntlet for fun. This is Soul. This is someone we've seen actually go for class rank once. Like, a good player is extreme. I mean, we've never seen this before.
I've had enough condolences. Let's get to the bit I like. When one falls, exiles continue.
So it goes.
She body swapped me to death. Nice. Good.
Huh?
What an exciting gauntlet.
What?
Isn't it great when it isn't over in 3 days?
Oh my... What the fuck? What was that?
Spell damage, fire damage. This does chaos spell damage. I do have like 60 chaos res. Should be okay, but that's famous last words.
This is Prime.
Oh, told you. What even hit me there?
Can you
That's
extend?
famous last
We will
words.
never extend past 10 days.
Purple guys.
We don't want people to finish it. We don't want people to finish.
No! What the fuck? God damn it, dude. He's dead. Oh, it's so annoying.
I love Iris.
The action speed slow, so it's not that bad. Oh,
Damn.
my goodness, dude.
Thank you for watching the official Gauntlet Highlights, an event by the community for the community. I'd like to offer a quick reminder that you can earn an in-game skin for free after killing Hillock, and a free mystery box when you complete the campaign. There are also plenty of other prizes to be raffled throughout the event. A final thank you to the event partners who make the Gauntlet possible.
I still can't get this glove. Any idea? Kill Hillock in the gauntlet.
Also plenty of other prizes to be raffled throughout the event. A final thank you to the
It
event
switched to the
partners
stream
who
after
make
the video
Gauntlet.
automatically. Ever seen that? That was fascinating. Ben is 99 now? That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how Ben goes again, eh? And not just goes again, but then he's got even better gear. How the
Yeah, nuts.
He was like, oh, Ben won't have better gear. Now he's got a Nimbus and a ES
I was
Light of
wrong.
Meaning.
I love being wrong. Has he switched yet?
No, I don't think so. Jesus. Did you have Ben's new character? No! You wanna know why? Because I will. I'll show you Ben's new character. Why not? Oh, look, he's playing slams on Earthshadow with the same gear that he had when he, before he died. All of his new character is in his stash. All of it. So we can't see the Nimbus, we can't see the Light of Meaning. It's all in his stash, which unfortunately we don't have access to. So. What killed Khan?
Purple beam.
Jung Roan.
Yeah, so Jang was complaining that the incarnations weren't hard enough, but they have been like the #1 killer of like all the busters.
Yeah, check this out, chat. Incarnation. The only other thing that's rippier than Incarnation looks to be Mercenaries themselves, which are also responsible for lots and lots and lots of deaths.
And for bosses, Incarnation's the #1 killer.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. What's the popularity slider?
Probably how many clips views, sorry. Clip views.
That's cool.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, it makes sense. Ben's death is the most popular clip. Makes sense. That one incarnation with the purple balls is not balanced. Well, there's multiple. We've seen people get one shot to all three of them. So it's not even just one in particular, although I do think Dread is the most lethal. But we have seen the Trauma guy just has a big fizz fire one shot. We've got the Cold Slam from Neglect, and then Dread just has multiple one shots. So Dread is the most lethal, but yeah. Map trash, holy the disrespect. I mean, let's take a look. Yeah, map trash. Yep. Shouldn't have died to trash. Actual reason for death is that he did not use Blue Live. Well, it's chaos damage, so that's a fair way of looking at it. I do believe suppression would make it also tankable.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to tank it,
I'm guessing Chaos Res. Like, I'm guessing Karn had capped Chaos Res because we saw on another boss he had -13.
oh, if he didn't have cap Chaos Res, that was suicide even on a normal game. Surely he had Chaos Res for that fight. Surely. I don't think Khan was Chaos capped. If he wasn't Chaos capped, then he definitely got Jung Roaned. Cause
that would be disrespectful.
Well, disrespect because Jung disrespected.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get a Red Bull.
The Nebula gives him endurance charges, right? I mean, Chaos Res, right?
You want anything?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Just lemon water. Yeah. Well, there it is, chat. Honestly, when I woke up today to do this cast, I was very, I mean, the Gauntlet's kind of semi-over now. I think there's only 2 contestants that reasonably have a shot at clearing, and they are our rank 1 and 2 contestants who have decided to go again. So basically we're just waiting for Ben to beat himself and for Jung to go back in on Blue Life. Rise is still in it, Alex too. So I would say all of these contestants do have a chance at rank 1 of their class. Although, hey, let me take a look. So let's go spine Alex. Where is he? Wait, is it... How do you spell Alex? Am I stupid? Oh, it's 2 L's, okay. I mean, my name is Alex, so I'm like, what the fuck? Alright. So I don't know if he's planning on doing a swap. But he isn't playing, what do you call it? The penis build. Support build. I mean, he's 99. He's still missing a lot of gear. But he has time. I have to admit, I don't know what the Aristocrat Ascendancy does. Let's take a look. 5 passive points, cannot be shocked in stacking. Increased damage per 5 of your lowest attribute, cannot be ignited. This is a weird one, I'm not gonna lie. This is a weird ascendancy. Thank you.
Where's Alex going?
Alex is a 99 aristocrat. No suppression. Wait, actually? No, he has suppression. 30% in seems good. There's only 2 parts of this ascendancy that's good. He's got increased in and damage per lowest attribute, and then a bunch of passive points. To be fair, it's not like Antiquarian was particularly strong either. I heard Ben talk about it. I think Ben said Aristocrat is better, but the downside is it doesn't have access to the Leech tattoos. Because Ben doesn't waste all these strength nodes, he converts them into Leech.
How cool would it be if Alex just clears now? And he can, he's good enough.
Yeah, he's still got a lot of gearing to do though. Like a lot of gearing to do, to be honest with you.
Like that's the thing, like we do sometimes see like new names in the Gauntlet too. And Soul is alive, yep. Wow, 95, 91, 87, 68.
Karatha's also gonna swap. Yeah, unfortunately I can't see how close Karatha is because he is playing
I would be shocked if Shadow can full clear. Karatha is one of the best players.
No, Shadow can full clear. It's probably the best class in the entire game. Blind Prophet. Literally Nimbus.
I guess. Is he going for that build?
What?
Is he going for that build?
He is. The problem is...
maybe I'll happily eat my words.
The problem is Garatha's gear is in his stash. We don't have access to the gear progression, which is the most important thing. I mean, this build cannot clear. Straight up. This build is impossible. It's not going to clear. It doesn't have any defense for the Ubers at all. But if he swaps to Molten Strike with Blind Prophet...
That'd be so cool. A Garatha win would be so cool.
Yeah. Just get actual Nimbus like Ben. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately... This is what I was saying. So Ben gets 2 opportunities to boss before Garatha's gonna have 1. Because I think Ben is closer to bossing than Garatha is.
Yeah. Gauntlet is going to be picking up a lot of money this Gauntlet, though.
Yeah, I mean, he is still rank 1 Shadow, although only barely. We are seeing other high-level contestants on Shadow now. Aeroplane obviously was a previous rank 1 Shadow.
Senior is rank 2 now, well.
Yeah. So, Gauntlet does not have his rank 1 solidified by any means. Park has a decisive rank 1 lead, although Pillarbrell did pick up that Mage Blood. Ranger is still very much up for grabs. We do see rank 1 Ranger dead on Penance Brand. I don't know if that was ever realistically... It's cool though that they were playing it, eh? I mean,
yeah.
Penance Brand of the Gauntlet. I mean, I never would have guessed that.
Same. It's
but
cool.
We have Terrence and obviously
and 127 points is very respectable.
Yeah.
Thoughts on banning Valdos and Voidborns in the Gauntlet? I don't know. I don't mind them.
There is a point where you ban so many things that it becomes a bit silly.
We ideally don't want to ban anything. We're very, very, very careful about what we ban. We did the only things that I brought up for bans. We thought about Ephemeral Edge and we thought about Pyroclast Mine. Decided against banning those, and the only thing we ended up banning was Doriani's.
Yeah, Lance's,
I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with ban Doriani's. I think the Gauntlet is... We try to... The only time we ban is what will make a better Gauntlet. And obviously banning Doriani made it a way better Gauntlet.
Did you say access to boss uniques so that doing bosses is lame? 100%.
I do agree with that.
I think that point there is it would be cool if GGG made it so you can't get boss drops from outside of bosses. Not Ziz, like... Yeah. Because there's a point where it becomes so custom made that like it's no longer PoE, it's like a different version of PoE.
Can someone explain Doriani in PoE 2 terms? Get lucky, get 5 times more damage.
Yeah, I do think there's multiple people that could go for bosses, but they're so far behind gear progression. Ben is gonna get another attempt before they get one, so...
That's nuts.
And they're gonna go in without all the gear they need. I mean, hopefully Garatz has got some sick gear in his stash. Lance starts ramping now that he's finally swapped to his build and he can get some GG gear, but yeah.
The highest level scorer currently is by Vision, who has a level 95, a level 91, a level 91, a level 91, a level 90, another level 90, a level 87, and a level 62.
I don't know if Soul's respecing for Uber Zed. I know he plans to go for Ubers, I just don't know if he has a secret build.
I think it's Wonder who has 2 level 95s, 3, 4 95s, and almost a 5th level 95. So he's just like repeatedly getting level 95s with the same gear. Fuck, I see myself there. Oh, is this you? You have a level 72, a 66, a 66,
oh, that's
65,
so
64, 64, 63.
I don't know if he beat Katava once.
I love seeing people let go again though.
Shit. The Act 9 wall?
Yo, look like
he did do it once, okay.
The rank 2 Scion, look how much he died. Like he's died this much and still rank 2. That's insane. So he's rank 2 Scion, a level 95 Ancestral Commander, level 91 Ancestral Commander, 86 Scavenger, and a level 71 Scavenger.
Wrath is planning to do crit E swap. That's what it sounds is. Blind Prophet is a brokenly strong Ascendancy. It's really strong. I'm honestly surprised Ben didn't go Blind Prophet. I'm sure he has a very good reason why he didn't, but I can't imagine why.
So far, for unclaimed bounties, we have the largest unique boot collection by Bootdev, highest armor royal plate, or highest energy shield Twilight Regalia by Displate, and highest evasion syndicate. So it's the Displate bounty. So that's like nearly $1,000 up for grabs there. We've seen some really big ones. First to kill Uber Maven with no in-game audio. No one has killed Uber Maven in the Gauntlet at all. First to kill Uber Exarch with Exarch balls in the name. No one's killed Uber Exarch either. First to kill Uber Cyrus while wearing replica Alberon's Wrath. Yeah, nobody has a replica Alberon's. First Thread of Hope with conditions. Oh, yeah. So you
This
have
is
to ID
the,
one.
apparently you have to identify it like that. I don't know if that'll be claimed, to be honest with you, unless people start randomly farming tons of Cyrus.
First to anoint Strangle Grasp with Worship the Blightheart. First a full set of Lonely Warrior. Fastest clear of Maukun.
So I assume somebody's done that then, because it's fastest clear by end of event. Someone probably has done this already. Maybe.
When?
Item filter condition.
Why is that toxic?
I think the idea is just the clutter, maybe?
Okay.
Yeah.
First to have both Columnar's Touch and Echo Forge. First to obtain and vendor Durham's prototype or vendor the most ivory towers.
Oh, you're not allowed to pick up any loot, apparently.
Ah. First to full clear Simulacrum and first to full clear Fortress with the conditions. Elliot of the Spectrum. Include the boss, must use a bow. Right. And a lot of these, probably some of them will not be picked up. And you're probably wondering, what happens to the leftover bounty money? Straight in the pocket, chat. No, so that goes into the core price pool for the ranked players. So that like increases the price pool here.
Back to Shopify.
Spotify? Hi, Scott.
People asking about Sol. I don't know if he plans to... Oh, he's got the Mage Blade back on. Interesting. Interesting.
Why doesn't he have a...
I don't know.
What's happening?
He's heisting. Oh, he literally just had it on for heist. That's hilarious. That is so funny. He still hasn't got a better axe, though. He can get a better axe, right? I'm not tripping. He could have hybrid there instead of flat lightning.
He can get a way better axe, and he has a mirror. I really would love to know if somebody that speaks Chinese could go ask him. I really would like to know if he's planning to like mirror an axe and double corrupt the original.
As far as I'm aware,
yeah, the unicorn's lock too.
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, he hasn't upgraded his gear except for his chest, maybe. His gear looks exactly the same it did several days ago.
Yeah.
So I wonder, like, what he's been doing this entire time. Like, does he have secret gear in the stash? Does he have a, you know, top secret Khan style build planned? Is he just min-maxing his build? Like, maybe he's got a weapon planned? I'm not sure.
He's farming for tailoring orbs.
I hope he hasn't spent the last, like, 4 days farming for a chest. Not that that's a bad idea necessarily, but, like... You know, getting stuck on one piece of gear for that long could be detrimental. He does still have 3 days, technically, so... There are multiple Mage Bloods in the Gauntlet, wow.
His is broken. Has no stats. Dang, yo. Dang, yo. Alright. So there's the Soul is heisting, and let's see. 11 minutes till a flash bounty.
Good karma that Pillar Bro got a Mage Blood after the rip. What? So one man's good karma is another man's misfortune. Obviously, Pillar Bro getting that Mage Blood, great for Pillar Bro, not so good for Park. So Park and Pillar Bro are both playing Herald. So now Park, having ripped, obviously, to Incarnation, has got his rank 1 position under threat to a Mage Blood gamer.
Yeah.
So very likely we could see, thanks to that Mage Blood, Pillar Bro taking the rank 1 spot.
Kill Act for Dodor using only Decoy Totem?
Yeah, true. I don't know what the Flash Bounty is, but I'd assume it's an Act 4 bounty. Again, literally...
It's a chill one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have a small flash bounty for today. We have one by Wimpy tomorrow, and then I'm gonna do the last one on Saturday. We have like $200 left for the flash bounty budget. For those that don't know, me and Steel were doing Super Revive sponsorships to get extra money for flash bounties, and we have We have 3 more hours that we're going to do tomorrow, so obviously we'd appreciate anyone able to tune into that. That'll be after the cast tomorrow.
Oh, thank you, Faderon. We don't have any clips for today, so it should be alright, but yeah.
Oh, Gucci. Better bug face, you don't have to be afraid of YouTube clips anymore. It means the link between your production. Oh, cool. Thanks, Faderon. Let's get an applause for Faderon. Like, the insanely amazing tool we have is thanks to him, and it makes our lives so much easier. Did Karn do the swap you were talking about before he died? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had surprisingly high damage.
Yeah, his damage is not the problem, and honestly, his tank wasn't necessarily either. Specifically, what kills him is 2 things.
Chaos Res.
Oh, 3 things, actually. I was gonna say, his Mercenary was dying, he didn't have enough regen for some of the fights, and then, yeah, obviously that Chaos damage on Dread. We don't normally see Chaos Res being a big part of Ubers, right?
No.
But obviously the Dread fight is a Chaos Res fight, and because he has no mitigation against it, right? Like, literally none, right? Like, he just has Chaos Res, and that's not enough, so he gets 1 shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, clean 1 tapped.
And I really appreciate, like, the tenacity of the gamers. Even dying so late in the Gauntlet, we see them go again. And I think that's really cool, because they know, like, there's always a chance that you can pull off something really fucked.
Yeah, true, Cyrus still also has Chaos damage, Gucci. Yeah.
True.
No, so it's not enough to be capped res. So 75 Chaos Res is normally more than enough. But for Dread, you also need Suppression or ES, like, you know, CI. To be fair, I don't even know, is it even tankable with Spell Suppression?
We don't know. Like, obviously, like, they were just buffed for the Gauntlet. And obviously Jung was complaining that they weren't rippy enough, but we're seeing so much death to the new incarnations. We've seen, like, I think 7 or 8 people get 1 shot by the thing that killed Karn.
Yeah, we did see Khan kind of curse himself. He said, who the fuck even cares about Dread? Like, the incarnations are easy. And then he goes in and dies. So I think a lot of people, after Jung Ron's comments, it kind of had this cascading effect throughout all of the PoE Gauntlet. Yeah. Where Jung basically lambasted them, saying how easy they were, they're a joke, you know, I can't believe how overhyped they were, and then they turned out to be the rippiest boss in the entire Gauntlet.
Yeah. Do you feel like they were overhyped, chat? Like, well, I've never seen so much death to one boss.
I don't know, I mean, they're definitely easier than the other Ubers, there's no doubt about that. But because they're easier than the other Ubers, everyone's going in there and dying.
5-head play by Jung?
Yeah, Jungro might be responsible for the most death in the Gauntlet at the high level of gameplay.
Yeah.
Because so many top competitors have gone in and died to those incarnations.
Actually, I don't know if I'm on the ladder, but I really want to show. So I've been playing the Gauntlet, and I'm doing a challenge mode. So I would love to, like, show off my profile. I don't think I'm on the ladder, because it's so high level to be on the ladder. But Steel Mage issued me a challenge that if I log out or portal out at any of the bosses, I have to reset the boss fully. So I've been doing that. I've been doing all the bosses with no reset, and I gambled an axe yesterday. Before Kitava.
Okay.
That's my pre-Kitava axe.
Do you have a 5 link yet?
No, I don't need one. I like pre-hit Kitava. Yeah, like 3-hit Kitava. I was actually pretty unlucky on all my other gear. It's been like
Act 5 Kitava?
Yeah. Yeah, this is my Act 5 Kitava axe. It was also really funny because I was level 54 and I gambled this, so it gambled 1 level higher than what I could use. So I had to level up 1 more level than I was going to. I had a worse axe at tier 7 maps. Yeah, there was a guy, so somebody was like, how much is your DPS on Tooltip? And I was like, 24,000. And he was like, cool, yours is 8 times higher than me and I'm about to do Kitava. 55 on Kitava. So like the Gauntlet, like, you can't over prepare for it. And like I said, I'm doing a challenge mode where I'm not allowed to log out.
It's not a challenge mode anymore.
I'm not allowed to log out.
It was a challenge mode before he got the
And Steelmage said he'll give me 5 subs if I can kill the campaign without logging or portaling for any boss. Well, like well, actually, I haven't logged out at all, but I just have to reset the boss.
That's fucking illegal. Yeah, it's not a challenge mode anymore.
And then my other stuff is just very mediocre.
Yeah, you might want a better chest though, I'm not gonna lie. Your chest is gonna like get you killed.
It's got dex and DLS.
So the life is a detriment because you're missing the mastery.
Yeah.
And it
I
has
mean-
so little armor and you don't care about evasion in this build.
I have 3.3k life. At 55.
I would get a new chest. I'm gonna give you some backseat because you know you're my friend. Get a real chest.
I don't need one. I also have determination. I'm not taking any damage and I'm one-shotting everything. I'll be fine. Unless I won't. Then I die. One of these casters won a gauntlet? That is true. That is true. What skill are you using? I'm using Sunder.
Wow, I've never seen anyone play that before. Nah,
Someone
obviously,
said that like
the challenge mode isn't to play some dog shit skill. He's playing a real build. Kind looks despair.
I have also full clear a gauntlet. That's true. That was the
Yeah,
first one
I
did.
don't know where Khan's head's gonna be at right now. I feel bad.
Do you guys miss competing? I don't. Not in Gauntlet. I never enjoyed competing in Gauntlet because I would get comments like really shitty comments like, "Don't you have an advantage?" Which back then I didn't, but now I would. So I'm very happy never competing in Gauntlet. I prefer competing in GGG events or other people's events. What about you?
Ben is such a mental boom that while Ben races, I just don't have the motivation. Hey, I don't want to race against a fucking machine. He's a fucking alien, chat. I don't know what's going on.
There's a countdown on PoE racing for when the event ends. Ben's in your walls against a clanker. Yeah, no, I mean, I definitely prefer racing in GDD races. I was very sad that I was in Canada when the second race was gonna happen because everyone wanted to go for that.
Yeah, if I was gonna play the Gauntlet, I'd be trying to dodge. I'd be playing one of the off-meta classes.
Yeah.
Kind of what Grath is doing. I think Grath has got the right idea.
Who won the second race? Alex?
Yeah.
I did. I don't think I would have placed top 3 though. I did one practice run off stream and I did 13-hour incarnations. And I think it was like 9 hours for first try.
Something crazy, honestly. I think it was 7 hours even. It was actually insanely fast.
Yeah. I think I could maybe get like sub 12 hours, maybe 11. What was the third place?
Gratha.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's so much RNG, and when you get the bosses is the problem.
Yeah.
It was 7?
That's
Yeah.
nuts. 7 is nuts.
Yeah, you're not beating 7, I'm afraid.
Yeah. What's Soul farming for? Tailoring orbs.
Yeah, so he's farming heist.
2 minutes to the flash bounty.
Why is Khan restarting? I don't want to speculate on his behalf, but I guess it's kind of my job to as the caster. I don't think he has time to go again. Do you think he has time to go again?
Maybe if he's gonna just literally send it at 95 on an actual Ancestor Commander Slams and just outskill it.
I mean, he has his old backup gear. That's probably partially why, right?
Yeah, it's not a 0% chance, but it is unlikely.
I mean, let's look at the pros. He has his Merc. He has his old Flammer gear. The only gear he's missing is all of his gear that he died with, so his actual Uber Killer.
Oh, yeah, apparently he's going for CI.
I think they're talking about junk.
No, Karn's name is like CI. Time for CI or something.
Is that not a meme because he died to chaos damage?
Yeah, I don't know. Karn is going CI, it's a meme. Right.
I'm pretty sure that's a meme and he fucked with you all. Like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean he's gonna make fucking CI? I think he's allergic to CI.
What's the soul clip? Alright, it is time for a flash bounty.
You ready?
I'm gonna name this flash bounty. Do you have a lot of gold? First player to provide proof of successfully recoming an item with a sub 1% chance, or the lowest success chance within 2 hours wins $100.
Sounds easy enough. Just get lucky. Ben will get this first try, but he's asleep. So you're lucky Ben's not awake.
So first person, so like obviously with the Recombinator, you can have like very, very low percentage chance. I don't actually know if you can have 1% chance. And that's why we have the backup option of lowest success chance
Successfully
within 2 hours. And it has to actually hit successfully.
Yeah. Alright, good luck to everyone and our bounty hunters. Good luck. How much is the price for that one?
$100.
$100. And it can be done in your hideout. It's the safe one.
I like mixing it up for bounties. That was my suggestion. It was.
Mr. 20% recombinate 28 times in a row. Yep, recombinators giveth, recombinators taketh.
Crafted mod substantially reduce the odds and also lowers the gold cost. Yeah.
I'll do some spying and see if anyone's actually gonna go for that.
Yeah, I wonder if like anyone's gonna like sink their gold for that.
Turns is just doing some ship stuff.
I gambled it at him. It was funny, after I got the axe, I dropped a natural 5 link headsman axe. And people were like, why aren't you crafting it? I'm like, I'm not getting a better axe. Specify that it has to be a clip. I think that's just all submissions anyway. I think that's just all submissions. I don't think we accept pictures. Has anyone killed Owl? Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, Gratha did.
Yeah.
Well, at least he had an all. I don't know if he actually killed it. Gratha has. Yeah, okay. So what happened with Khan? So yeah, obviously big upset. As you can see, Zhang and Khan in the top. They're both in the campaign. They're not doing bounties. They have actually died. Khan. I don't know how to put this, but he disrespected Dread. Got one shot to chaos damage. I don't think he thought it would one shot him, but.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you had seen how many people, even like tankier people, got one shot to it.
Yeah. And then Zhang Ron actually managing to kill 3 Ubers, so extremely good showing. Very well played by Zhang. He is decisively rank 1 duelist at the moment, but dying to Uber Exarch. And just a little bit short of Ben, unfortunately. 2 Ubers short of winning the Gauntlet. He had a real chance to win there. 2 Ubers, just 2 Ubers short.
If he just did Maven and Uber Cyrus, I actually believe Zhang would have won.
I think he had a better chance at those Ubers, honestly, yeah. Just 2 Ubers. Well, the way he died was basically...
He had so much damage too.
Okay, so, hear me out. Have you tried to do Exarch with a Mercenary before, chat?
Like, even just a regular game. Is Exarch the hardest? I would say Exarch is the hardest, this Gauntlet.
It's awful, yeah. So, Zhang Ron had the exact same problem. His Mercenary popped all the balls and he died. It was a very, like, forehead rip. He thought he could tank it. He could not. I can show you guys the clip real quick just now.
And I think both you and me thought either Cyrus or Maven was going to be the hardest. I think we sort of underestimated the annoyance of the Merc running around popping everything.
Yeah. I do genuinely believe that doing Exarch 4th was a mistake. Hindsight goes without saying. Giga hindsight Andy, but yeah, you can see he just cannot tank the balls at all. Dies dies. I think this was the first ball phase. Yeah. Cyrus is hard too for Zhang's build. I don't think it would be this hard. This is borderline impossible.
Yeah.
So, because like, what skillful gameplay here can he do? He can't unsummon the Merc. His build is the Merc.
He could have recalled the Merc.
The Merc doesn't recall on top of you though. That's why Ben died. No, it recalls behind you, so it still pops extra balls. I know Ben was saying he was kind of ragey about it. He can reserve it. You can't reserve it and then unreserve it though, right?
Yeah.
And he does 0 damage without the Merc. Literally none. Like, I'm not saying Z DPS Quinn ha ha ha. He doesn't do damage. He doesn't have a damage ability. So yeah, unfortunately, that's his Gauntlet run so far. He is going again. Wish him the best of luck. He does technically have all of his Mercenary gear. So technically speaking, he apparently also has a backup aesthetic gear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if that'll be stronger or not, but he's gonna try again, as you can see. The moment he gets to what? Is it 63? 64, depending on the level of his merc, he can equip that merc, and his Mercenary should just destroy everything now. It's so good.
Yeah, we saw him do like the Act 8 boss, and it was just like, brup.
He got a Whisper, so he can go CI. Yeah, I wish him the best of luck. I really hope... I mean, obviously, I don't think he's going to get a chance to go in before Ben, but maybe Ben chokes super hard on the new build, and then Jung pulls off a miracle and full clears. I wish him the best of luck.
Yeah, I mean, there is a pretty big chance that nobody full clears this Gauntlet. I said for a while, I thought it was like a 75% chance that this Gauntlet gets cleared. Because the last one was almost unclearable. The builds are slightly weaker this time. And this one's harder.
Ben's got an MS and ES line of meaning. Yeah, Ben has way more gear than he did when he died. So, honestly, Ben is pretty primed to win. He's got experience with the fights now as well. He's only not done Uber Maven on that character, because he practically did Exarch. He was on like 8% life or something. It was like, no, 11% life. It was almost in cold range.
It's definitely doable. It just depends on how hard Maven is. And then if Ben clears it, I just have to double the difficulty next time.
Ben said this Golem was the hardest by far. I mean, it was literally just a harder version of last Gauntlet, right?
Yeah.
To be fair, a lot of the difficulty for Ben, I have to imagine, is controlling the Mercenary. He has to effectively keep not just himself alive, but his Mercenary. We saw Khan really struggle with that. He couldn't keep his Merc alive. Not that that didn't actually end up killing him, but I think that was going to be a massive problem for the other Ubers.
Yeah. Every Gauntlet is a harder version of the last Gauntlet. That's not true. For a while, we were experimenting with alternating hard Gauntlet, easy Gauntlet. So we had like a very easy Gauntlet that got cleared on day 3. It was very easy. It was a bit too easy.
Ben said Exarch without Merc. Yeah, so he did get that Nimbus. For those of you who don't know, Nimbus is an Uber drop. He did not get it from Ubers though. He got it from a Voidborn Reliquary key, which returns your projectiles. This essentially results in a skill like Molten Strike doing double damage. So he just got double damage, just purely through it. He pulled it from his ass, basically.
Yeah.
So that's a huge drop.
Next Gauntlet about to make PoE 1 into PoE 2. I mean, a lot of the things I would like to do, honestly, it's not that far away from that, in a way. But it's like, you still have like PoE 1 power and movement abilities. But obviously, some of the things I've been talking about, I would like bosses. Not doing Ubers and stuff, but I love the idea of a campaign resetting when you portal out or log out. So Zaki is looking into if that's even possible. And then I'm I was thinking they should Ubers be like that, but I think 3 portals is perfect for Ubers, especially because when we're asking GDD to do so much like new and janky shit that obviously like they can't do months of QA on Gauntlet, that's just not feasible. Having like 3 portals in case you have to log from a bug is really good. And I would like to do PoE 2 events too.
I just deleted my gold for nothing. I hope you had a lot of gold, clearly not enough.
That's what bounties are for. We throw some wrenches. Do you still have a fun bounty you want to do? What do you mean? We've done a lot. What are you asking? We only have $100 left on the budget for Saturday. We have a Wimpy bounty tomorrow. But yeah.
Next Gauntlet, if there's no mech, it's going to be a lot harder. Well, I assume this will factor that in. Maybe there's a lot of power creep loss and the Gauntlet won't need to be this difficult.
Please schedule at least one boss fight with either Ben, Jung, or Karn.
Well, Khan and Zhang are not going to be doing any bosses anytime soon. And Ben won't boss until he swaps.
What's the core purpose of the Gauntlet? For more people to watch or more people to play? Watch. The main priority is the spectator event.
Yeah. I think the main incentive to get people to try the Gauntlet is to challenge themselves and also contextualize the difficulty. Like, would you know how rippy the Gauntlet was if you hadn't tried it yourself? I think people struggling with the campaign really contextualizes how insane someone like Ben really is.
Yeah.
Really makes you appreciate, like, holy shit.
It's the free mystery box. We've had free mystery box before, and we've never seen this amount of participation. We can take a quick look at the ladder, and it's kind of insane. So we can look. Rank 15,000 is level 61, which is insanely high. So
it got expanded. It was 200, right?
Yeah, he upped the API.
That's awesome.
So yeah, rank 61, and obviously we have another like 10,000 people playing on console. 10,000 characters. So maybe like 40 people, 50 people on console. I'm just kidding, but yeah, it's pretty crazy.
What's been your favorite moment? Oh my god.
Hearing the main goal is to watch this is depressing. Wait, why? Why is that a bad thing?
I mean,
please watch the clip. If we get it in Tool, we'll watch it.
I would say Jung Roan progressing his character has been my favorite part of the Gauntlet, because he really proved that you can like theory craft your way to a top Gauntlet build. Because I do think his build was better. It had way more damage. It had that one tiny little downside of not being able to tank the Exarch balls. But theoretically speaking, if Ben doesn't manage to full clear, and let's say Jung hypothetically does 5 out of 6, he would win. And I think that's enough. So for me, watching Jung Run's progression. Should he have done Exarch last? Now, I do want to stress hindsight, right? I mean, if Jung could go back in time, I'm sure, I'm assuming he would be like, no, never mind, we're not doing that. But, yeah, obviously the Exarch balls were untankable, and he needs to be able to tank them. Like, if he can't tank them, he can't really be like, hey, Mercenary, dodge the fight properly. You know, that's not, unfortunately, an option yet.
Imagine if you controlled your Mercenary with voice. I don't know if you saw this, but there's like a game, like it's called Mage Tower, and you can play it in VR or not VR, but like you cast spells with your microphone. So you're like, Fireball! I want to play that. Mage Arena? Yeah, I want to play that.
Jung knows Ben is going to full clear, so he said order doesn't matter. Order does matter. Why do you guys think Ben's going to full clear?
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. Like, I mean, watching Ben's fights, damage wasn't really what was killing him. There's just several opportunities of risk. Saying Ben's going to full clear 100%, I'd put money on him full clearing, but
that's not guaranteed.
It's not guaranteed. I think you guys are the reason why Jung died, because you guys convinced Jung Roan that he had to do a boss that he couldn't do, and I don't think he had to do it. I really don't think he had to do Exarch.
I think Jung would have won if he did Uber Maven.
Ben throwing 2 times is a really low chance. Not in this Gauntlet. Ben said it's the hardest Gauntlet they've ever had.
Ben said, first he said blah, and then he said he thinks there's a 75% chance this Gauntlet is cleared. Something like that.
That was Exile. Did Ben say that as well?
Ben said it was a not 100% chance to clear for sure.
Right.
Ben's sleeping, right?
Yes.
Lazy. Very lazy.
Yeah, I can get Grath's POV on. Obviously, Grath is gaming. Apparently, he has crazy gear. You can see he's going for those tethering orbs now. So he's trying to get like perfect gear before going in. Makes sense, you know. Like so you essentially have 2 approaches to the Gauntlet. You try twice or you try once.
Yeah.
Grath is going for one and done.
Well, Grath has like died a few times too, so he lost a lot of time to that.
That's true. That's true. Sad Khan died. Sad Khan died to a non-Uber.
Yeah. I'm very glad. I was a little disheartened after hearing Jung's rant about the incarnation, but I'm very happy that they have proved to be such an obstacle. Man, look at that Merc during the acts.
Yeah, I mean, the moment he hits, what, 63, 64? I'm assuming he's not 63, 64 already, but he might be.
I think he is. Well, we're about to see he's about to level. He must be, or I would have waited for a level. He is, yeah. He's 65.
He's 65, and this is his in-game Merc. Oh, so this is going to be hilarious. I'll full screen this.
Yeah.
This is going to be so funny.
This is ideally what you should do for Act 9.
What, get a level 83 Mercenary?
Get a level 83 Mercenary with perfect gear and Uber gear, and then, like, look how easy Act 9 is for him. Like, I don't know why more people aren't doing this.
Doesn't look like the Gauntlet anymore, does it?
And they're surprisingly tanky considering the Merc.
Well, he's not using his bossing Merc, that's probably why. I am surprised. Oh, he also doesn't have Pyroclast Mine out. He doesn't need to. Does he? Oh, he doesn't have Pyroclast Mine at all, I think. Because it's either he hasn't done lab to get a spare, or the level required 70, right?
Yeah.
So this is the damage without Pyroclast, and Pyroclast is a massive multiplier.
Yeah, it's also not using Flame Link.
Why not?
I don't know, the Merc can't die here.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
The damage went up so high when linked.
Yeah, so obviously with Pyroclast Mine and Flame Link up, he has like fuck you damage, but he doesn't have Pyroclast yet.
Yeah, so probably doesn't have a lot of Fire Rest for...
Wait, the mech would know.
Yeah, no, the Merc should have loads. Nice. Good job. I don't think it's the regen to sustain the link. Right.
Do I have full screen jump? Wait.
I see you're not crabbing again.
No. That Merc meta is kind of lame. I have the exact opposite point of view. I think this is the coolest part about the entire Gauntlet by far.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
for me, this is genuinely the highlight of the Gauntlet, is the Merc gameplay.
Yeah.
But hey, everyone's got their own opinion on things.
True.
I mean, this is something we're probably never going to see again, because I don't know if Mercs are going to go core, so this is like a very, like, literally one-time special Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Very special Gauntlet.
It's very unique. It's very unique. It's been... I was obviously, as a host, a little bit nervous, because I didn't know how much, like, different stuff GDD had time to do, because they're so busy. So I was a little bit nervous, like, will this Gauntlet be exciting enough? And it's blown me away with how much, like, excitement there's been this Gauntlet. It's been so good. There's been so many cool moments. We've had so many good flash bounties. It's been really enjoyable. I hope you guys have been enjoying watching too.
But back to the D2 days. Yeah, Mercenary League has been an interesting one. Very interesting. I don't know if I wanted them to go core or not. I have no idea. Like, it's just hard to imagine them being part of the game forever. But... very interesting league.
Best Gauntlet so far. Well, I'm happy you guys like it. And obviously, if you want to help support the Gauntlet, and like we do pay all the people like Fedor, Matiki, Ulti, and stuff, the people working behind the scenes. And if you want to help support that, you can like pick up like mouse pads, t-shirts we're wearing. Look how beautiful they look on steel. And we do have sponsors you can interact with too. We'll play a Displate ad. Displate's been a long-term sponsor of the Gauntlet, so check those out. If you like cool art and want to brighten up your apartment, Displate's got you covered. It's super easy to set up. I actually did the ones in the back, and if I can do it, anyone can. They're very easy to hang up, and you have like a magnet poster, so it's easy to switch them out as well. Either way, we have loads of cool Displate art for the Gauntlets. Make sure you check them out, and thank you so much to Displate for sponsoring the Gauntlet.
Alright. One of the Gauntlet sponsors. Obviously, without the sponsors, we wouldn't have the cool prize pools, and Ben and Jung and Khan wouldn't go so fucking hard. So, thank you to our sponsors.
Yeah.
For making the Gauntlet happen.
Yeah, would not be possible without the support of the sponsors and support of you, chat. And huge thank you to anyone picking up like Displates, merch, etc. Why is Israel's head bends?
Basically funding Ben's post-WoW career. I mean, unironically, Gauntlet has been pretty big for Ben.
Yeah.
Very big, so.
And also, like, we're seeing, I'm not 100% sure yet, but there's a few people that have gone so hard for bounties that they're going to make more than rank 1.
Yeah, I can try to spot some of those bounty hunters, as we like to call them. So you can see the bounty hunters over here. I don't know if there's an actual tool part of it. But I can just kind of... They're usually around the top 50, so we can see Ben has $300 and Exile has $250 in bounties. Dan has 285. Guido actually has 1,700. So even though he's not currently in a top 3 position, he's still walking away with almost $2,000.
Yeah.
Adamazor has 1,100. Hoax with 100. Garatha, currently one of the bigger earners too, with 1,599 on top of a class rank 1.
Yeah, especially if he manages to lock in that class rank 1, Garatha is most likely going to be either highest or second highest money earner this gauntlet. It's very likely that Jung will be the highest money earner because obviously he wins a very expensive Starforge PC, and he's a class rank 1.
Yeah. Sky Luna with almost $1,000 there. Era playing with some money. And then, obviously, Jung Roan doesn't actually show as any money, but the Starforge PC bounty he managed to claim actually nets him a cool $0. Just kidding. That's a Starforge PC. So that is probably... That puts him right up there as far as money earners go.
Yeah.
Depending
I
on how
can't
much you
remember
value
which
that.
one. I think it was like the $2,000 PC. I'm not 100% sure.
So...
If anyone has a spare key for Almedo, maybe somebody can DM him a key. I'm sure loads of people have spare keys for PoE2. No ultimatum, boss bounty. So bounties are set by the community. Most of the time, it's basically the way it works is before a gauntlet starts, people that have lots of spare money can just message Viro and be like, hey, I want to put $300 to have somebody do a backflip while killing Cyrus. And we make that a bounty.
Oh, is that what he said, Alti? That's cool. Chuck might be giving his PC to his girlfriend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's sweet. That's sweet. It's the ultimatum boss hard in the gauntlet. No. Why didn't you win the PC and do that, Steel? I forced Steel not to play, but we might let him play next time. If he wants to. He just needs to give me a heads up and I'll get either Business, Ventura, or Rise to cast.
Surprised it took so long for someone to claim that PC bounty. Yeah, why didn't anyone else kill an Uber?
Yeah, same. Like, just go kill an Uber. Are they stupid?
I mean, looked easy when Jung did it. Does anyone else watch Ben or Jung and think, oh, that didn't look that bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do that all the time.
Easy. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Why are people dying? Why don't they just not get hit?
If I just had the time, you know, like if I didn't have a full-time job, I could easily do what Ben does.
Jobble Megalo?
Yeah.
Would Steel play slams? Yeah, what would you do if you were playing this gauntlet?
I would have done slams. But I didn't know about the support build. The support build is the one I would have rather played. I just didn't even know about the support build. Well, I knew about it, but I didn't know it was like this strong in the gauntlet.
Yeah. I thought that as I was dead from Aroa. These runners are so lucky I got a job. Yeah, me too. If I could compete, easy. First try.
John managed to kill 3 Ubers, then died to Exarch. Exarch looked kind of impossible for him. Maybe, does he even have any tech to beat it on CI?
Did I understand correctly that the first one to submit a sub 1% on the flash bounty wins, or can I get beaten with a 0.76? So if anyone is able to do a sub 1%, they instantly win and the bounty is over. The lowest within 2 hours was just there because I didn't bother doing any quality of assurance on this bounty and making sure that sub 1% existed. And the lowest I remember seeing was 156 myself. So if you have a sub 1%, yeah, you can, you win. What did you get?
Okay, Flux is currently in his hideout. I'm assuming he did some
He's smiling. Look at that smile.
I got a sick level 1/1. He
That
did it at level
fucking
1?
smile.
Oh, I suppose it would have been cheaper. So he could have really fished for that 1% without increasing the cost.
That Swedish smile.
Oh, it's really easy to hit 1%. Okay.
Wow. Still rough.
Well, yeah, because you have to do it like 100 times, obviously. But yeah, I mean, I'll check the Discord real quick, see if he submitted it. Yeah, that'd be badass.
Yeah, I wanted to do a crafting bounty.
Yeah, he did submit.
Let's watch it.
Bum, bum, bum.
$156. Someone's gonna win it. I can't do 156. It's... There we go.
0. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm in the way.
Okay, come on, be lucky. 0.76. Do it. Oh my god, I got it. Okay.
Wow.
Got it. So it's league. Sorry, it's name, league, mercenaries.
What will it be then?
Wow.
Well done, well done. I mean, we have seen a lot of these flash bounties. In fact, almost every flash bounty, there's some tech. You know, we saw obviously the hideout, syndicate tech, and this time obviously the low-level crafting tech, because you can get that sub 1% and reduce the cost. So you see, it didn't cost him too much to do.
In hindsight, I should have said 2 months. That would have been toxic. That would have cost somebody else in gold. Because then you would have to do like merciless and flaring.
Yeah.
Jenga close and dying to Kitava.
Ooh. I guess we missed that close call there, but yeah, he did portal out. I mean, he's really not that tanky. He's got 2.6k life, 1.5k ES, but the ES part of his build doesn't look that like obviously he's hybrid, right? So it's not as it's not like having full life. He's like on 2k life right now.
Yeah, one second. Do something real quick.
No worries. Was this Kant's first time going into Ubers? No, he plays every Gauntlet, so he would have done Ubers and another Gauntlet, or at least tried them.
Ostrix is down for an interview.
Hell yeah. Just message me on Discord, Ostrix, or...
I'll tell him to message you.
Yeah. I don't even know who... Is this...
No, his image looks like that.
Okay. Not that necessarily, you know, signifies that's Ostrix in my head, but hey. Yeah, just try to message me in Discord, Ostrix.
Ostrix, my boy!
What's Lance up to? Yeah, we can take a look at Lance. So, Lance is going for Giga Gear. He has 18k ES at the moment. I think he said he was aiming for 30k. I don't know if that's actually doable, but he does still have, is it 3 full days to play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a countdown on PoE Racing in the top right. We can just look at that real quick. I did 069 straight after Afox submitted. Oh, I'm sorry, Pandru. 3 days and 8 hours left in the Gauntlet. So there is actually quite a lot of time. Like, you can do a lot in 3 days, 8 hours. It definitely is enough for more people to go for Ubers. I think we're all feeling like the Gauntlet is about to end, and it almost feels like there's just less than 12 hours left, but there's 3 days left.
Yeah, enough time for contestants like Ben and Jung to go again. Even Khan, although I'm not sure does he plan to go in on the same build. I know he has a lot of backup gear, so maybe he wants to give the build another go.
I love that we're seeing so many bosses dead. Like, I think it's so nice right now where we have like we have the invitations, we have the Exarchs and Eater type of bosses, we have the incarnations. It's like a really good like linear progression of difficulty right now.
Which works perfectly because we do have a spread of class power as well.
It's so like chef's kiss.
Yeah, because obviously the shadows and the ranges are actually barely behind the other classes. To be fair, there's only one Templar, Hoax, but he's managed to
he said, I put a message in general chat in the racing Discord if he can message me from that.
No worries, I got you. I got you. So we'll have an interview here in just a second from Osprix, who has been competing in the Gauntlet under, was it the Ranger or Shadow?
I believe we can search for his character, but I believe under General. Ah. Let's try to get his character up.
Hello.
Let's see. Hello. There he is.
How are you guys doing?
I'm good. How are you doing, Ostrix?
Tired but well, Ziz. Tired but well.
So, what's your plan and how's your gear looking?
It's looking really good. My plan is to do basically what you saw Jung do, except with blue health instead of red health. That's basically it.
And do you think blue health is stronger than red health?
I think we all know that's true.
How much energy shield do you
I
have
mean,
at the
the
moment?
incarnation of Dread has something to say about it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
How much is there yet?
I have 17.5 at the moment, but I'm gonna be I'll be about 20 when I'm done.
What about your damage?
I'll probably have a little bit less than Jung had in the end, but
A little bit
it'll
less?
be similar.
It'll be similar.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy shit, yo! You
so
could win.
realistic answer here. Do you
Oh,
think
yeah,
you can
yeah,
kill
I've got a good
more
character.
bosses than current rank 1?
I could if I got really lucky. I think the biggest problem with it, like you guys were just talking about, is Exarch.
Yeah.
Right. The Exarch ball phase. As a minion cuck, I can tell you, Exarch is forbidden. You cannot do it with multiple
So
entities
just
in your
let me
arena.
get this right. You're leaving Exarch for last, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if
I mean,
Ben
I assume that I can't kill that.
But what if Ben said order doesn't matter?
Listening to your competition in the competitive event is not a good idea.
True. Honestly, it'd be so cool to see you take this home. So what's on your checklist right now? Are you getting a new belt, or like what's the next steps here?
I need rune grafts, weirdly enough. I need like a rune graft to the fortress, which is pretty ridiculous to still need right now, but I need that. And I need to what else do I need to do? Level up. I'm only level 97, so I need to level up. I started out as Ancestral Commander Slams, and he just died to packet loss yesterday. Rest in peace, Farming Fear, Incarnation
okay.
Fear. But
You're already 97?
yeah.
That's insane.
Gaming.
What are you doing to level up? Just
I mean,
curious.
Merc, dude, you shield charge. I mean, I did a bunch of edifice earlier, but I'm looking for runes right now. So
how do you feel about the incarnations? How what's your respect level for them? We're seeing them being the #1 boss in the Gauntlet that people are dying to.
I mean, I died on my commander to Fear, but to be fair, I was disconnected when it happened. But I think that they are pretty sketchy. I think like you guys were saying earlier about Jung be trolling, man. Like I said, listening to your competition, not a good idea. I think Jung planting some seeds of misinformation in people's minds.
Because we're seeing like a few different things. I am a little surprised that we're seeing people die to "This Is the End." That is crazy to me. I'm surprised we've seen like 3 people die to that. But other than
that is kind of surprising.
We have the slam from the red boss that's been killing people. The purple beams, which I guess you're immune to. But we also have that the arbiter move is like out of sync. So it's a very scary thing.
Yeah, that is scary. I don't even know if my Merc is immune to the purple beam, so maybe the like AoE DR they have will like save it from it, but I don't know. Yeah, that's the big question mark. Can I make my Merc live? If you looked at Jung Roan's fight and you look at his health on his Merc, the thing is ping-ponging constantly, and he's giving it like over 10% regen per second from his Enduring Cry, because that goes a long way to make your Merc live in an Uber fight.
Yeah,
I was playing Chieftain in in an hardcore trade with that, and that was basically the reason why I was able to do Ubers on it.
So was there any?
So
other
I'm gonna
boss
go
you were
Red
thinking
Blade
about?
Banner and try and do that myself. What do you mean?
Is there any other build you were thinking about playing other than support? I know you like Bama.
No, No, I mean I never played. This is like the first Gauntlet I've played, so the only reason I logged in is because the Merc support exists basically, and I looked to me like a real build that could kill bosses.
That's super cool. How much more time do you need? You do have 3 days and 8 hours left.
That's a lot of time. I think I only need the better part of today to start bossing, but I will not, push too far ahead of the other rangers. I could always farm better gear like tailoring orbs and shit like that, like everybody else. That's stall maging.
Stall maging, I like it. So, are you just going to like play it safe, but like get rank 1 ranger and then continue farming, or are you just gonna go straight for the rank 1 win?
If I feel like I've got everything I need, I'm just gonna send it until I'm dead or alive, either way. But yeah, today I'm gonna at least kill the incarnations and like the simple bosses and stuff like that, the imitations probably. And then
Okay, so we're very likely seeing you be ranger rank 1 today then.
Probably, yeah, because nobody else is really there and on ranger.
Yeah, I think your main
It looks
competition is Lance.
Yeah, for sure, and he plays in softcore, so I'm not that worried, right?
Oh, I love it. Drama. That's awesome. Well, it's he's aiming for 30k ES. So and I think Terrence is ranger as well. So there's some competition
That's a
for
lot
ranger.
of ES. That's a lot of ES, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't die to abilities or whatever. I mean, I would never hope for something like that for my competition.
For sure, for sure. Well, thank you so much for updating us, and feel free to give us a heads up if you're going to go in for bosses, and we'll watch it. And good luck. Would love to see you full clear the gauntlet, and best of luck on everything.
Thanks, guys. Have a great cast, and thanks for talking with me. Ciao.
Bye.
Good chat. Thank you, dude.
All right.
Later.
Let's get Ostrix linked in chat. Absolute Giga Chad does really good guides, especially for Bama. Just spam his link in chat. Definitely one to follow. Unironically, kind of coming out of nowhere with just having like prepped so much gear and going to be tankier than Jung, has a realistic, like I know like Ostrix might be a bit of an unknown for a lot of people. He is one of the best hardcore players and has a legitimate chance of definitely being rank 1 ranger, but maybe even beating Ben.
I love his reasoning for trying out Gauntlet for the first time, that this build looks so cool. I agree. Yeah. Looks awesome.
Yeah. Feel free to spam his link more. He's a really cool dude. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Is he a good painter? Yeah, I'm thinking about hiring him and flying him over to my mural thing.
Is he also a cat? Mm-hmm.
He is also a cat, yep. There are many cats. So make sure you give him some love. That's super cool. I love that we're like potentially still have like we have the potential for upsets even this late in the gauntlet.
Yeah, so waking up this morning, obviously seeing the graveyard, it was easy to assume that it's over, but
it's not over.
Not only do we have rank 1 and rank 2 going again, and they have all the things they need to go again, but we obviously have potential upsets like Sis was saying.
I really love the tenacity of the Gauntlet players, and like I feel like we've never seen so many people go again after dying. We've had like a few Gauntlets. And obviously I think Pac would have gone again too if he could. He had to go somewhere. Can't remember. Did Exile quit? Yeah, so Exile's flying. He's doing the race to world first. Exile's a bit greedy. It's not enough for him to be one of the best Path of Exile players. He also needs to be one of the best World of Warcraft players. Pocket's moving house? Oh, cool. How many times did Garatha reroll? I think he's roughly half the ladder. No, 3 times?
Yeah, he said at least 3 characters. I don't know if he said 4.
Yeah, Garatha has not died less than I do.
Yeah, we can see Garatha playing Peaconk. He wants to get... Oh, shit.
We should check the reaction.
Probably, yeah, because nobody else is really there and on Ranger.
Oh, what the hell, Ostrix?
Yeah, for sure, and he plays in softcore, so I'm not that worried. Right?
Alright, yeah. Don't be worried, Ostrix. Don't be worried. Don't be afraid of a little softcore player, okay? That's right, we got him right where we want him.
Yo, I gotta say, the first time Lance played in the Gauntlet, I super doubted him. Pretty much for what Ostrich just said, but he like blew me away. I also doubted Lance a little bit his first Gauntlet because he said his goal was to do Act 5 or something like that. And I was like, I mean, yeah. When your goal is Act 5, how much faith in you am I gonna put? And like he killed it. He killed it. So I love Lance. I love seeing him race. I really like. I can't wait for the day where Lance is doing Ubers, and I think it's this Gauntlet.
Make him try some Uber Blight? No, he's banned from Uber Blight. There's no Uber Blight bounty. Well, I guess the technically is actually straight across.
We could do.
First Captain Lance to enter a Blight Ravage map and clear it.
First bounty for Blight Ravage map with multi-proj, min-max, and crit. Let's go. Oh yeah, I need to pee.
Nice.
Too excited. Too much stuff happening. Are you guys enjoying the cast? Buy t-shirts.
Spaceship private leagues after Gauntlet? Yeah, I mean, I think they did mention the possibility of that, but it hasn't happened yet. So I'm not holding my breath, but especially because how busy they are with Tier 2. But I do love the Frasier Ascendancies. I think it's a bit concerning though, because the Frasier Ascendancies are actually like genuinely good. Like, the Paladin Ascendancy with the support build is one of the strongest builds I've ever seen in Path of Exile. So it would be kind of weird to have like private leagues with access to ascendancies that are better than the main game. So I don't know if like they want to do that necessarily. If Commander exists, every other Marauder ascendancy is useless. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a genuine concern by GGG, that if they make Frasier ascendancies a private league mod, then people will league start in private leagues. Which arguably is a form of pay to win, right? So, like, yeah. Make them voided? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's tricky. It's tricky. I can see why GGG didn't already add them, because once they add them, they can't take them back as easily, so. Yeah, and arguably if they nerf the Frasier Ascendancies, are they even that exciting anymore? Like, their cool, like, tech and power level is kind of why they're fun to play around with. So. I ripped the calm, damn stun. Yeah, it's really nasty because you're more likely to get stunned the more damage you take, and you take more damage than the Gauntlet. Which effectively means you're also more likely to get stunned, so. Do you think Terrence is ready for rank 1 Ranger? Yeah, he's very ready. Is he streaming? He is. So we can have, the full Ranger POV. So we have the full Ranger ladder here in front of us. Captain Lance and Oscrix aren't actually point scoring yet. Like, they haven't done bossing. But Terrence has. And they're all relatively similar progression in terms of their characters. Maybe Lance is actually lagging behind a bit, surprisingly, just because the support build is so strong. Nice to see Terrence in the top 10. Yeah, Terrence is killing it. He had a really nasty rip to one of those incarnate... Whoa, what was it again? I've literally watched like 100+ rip clips like almost every day. But oh, he died to Reflect Merc, that's right. So Terrence died to Reflect on his Mercenary. Really unfortunate rip. And then he decided to go again, and he's killing it. He's rank 2 Ranger. Rank 1 alive, so he just needs to do one more boss and he'll be rank 1. But then he still has to compete with Oscrix, who does plan to boss, and he does have arguably a better character. I mean, Terrence has a really nice life-based setup on the Ranger with block, but I don't know if that's going to be better than Oscrix's setup. And then Lance obviously just gonna do the long. He's gonna do the long haul, day 10 clear probably, and see how that goes. I'll put it this way: if Terrence and Oscrix do Exarch first and die, then maybe Captain Lance can clean up an Uber or two. Or hell, he could maybe do multiple. I mean, I do personally think that there are stronger ascendancies than Anti-Aquarian for the build he's playing, and I think he's playing one of the better ones, the Shrine King.
Yeah.
I think Terrence has an edge because he's already ranked in Paladin. Yeah, he also has like some experience with the build bossing that does put him at an XP knowledge, and he is currently ranked 2, rank 1 alive. So
we're seeing so much heisting.
Yeah.
When is it safe to do migrate all? I mean, I would just wait till the gauntlet ends. I don't know if migrating breaks it. I don't know if Phaedron's here and knows how the migrate stuff works for the ladder.
Yeah, you're wondering why we're seeing so much heist. This is definitely stalling, like very clearly stalling, but the simplex, helical, misting as well, all that kind of stuff, tailoring orbs, right?
Yeah.
You can get a lot of power in heist. The only issue is it's very RNG. Like, this is by far one of the longest grinds you can do in Path of Exile in SSF. So it is stalling.
Decent divines too, yeah.
Yeah, it is stalling, but if you get lucky, it can give you that upper echelon of power that.
So how much ES would Lance get from a simplex?
It's a tough question because are we talking like simplex, helical?
Just the simplex, I mean that. Like, I don't know how big it is. Are we talking like 700 ES or like 2K?
It's a good question. I was under the impression that simplex is more about damage.
Oh, okay.
Because the Whispers of Infinity Amulet has so much flat AS.
Does he have Whispers?
No, but that's easier to get than a simplex. Like 100 times easier.
Because Whispers is from the this is not the end boss, right? So it's quite easy. That is quite easy.
Yeah, literally just don't tank the very slow AoE Telegraph Slam.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
I'm not shocked at all, personally, just because if you didn't know in advance that that was the one-shot ability, it is intended to be the one-shot ability in the base game, but in the base game it doesn't one-shot you. So we're seeing people die to GGG's intended one-shot abilities, but they just undertune them in the base game.
Should we interview Lance again after the Ulstrix BM?
We could. We could also ask him if he actually wants to farm a simplex. Like, he's saying he wants to farm a simplex, but does he know he has 3 days?
Yeah, let's stir the pot a little bit.
I'm kind of dying now. So
yeah,
sorry.
Steel is sick. I'm going to be sick because I'm sitting next to Steel. So far, my immune system is owning. Good job, white blood cells. I'm proud. Yeah, call him. Yeah, we'll wait for ulti to give the go-ahead. Stop kissing each other.
We just can't keep our hands of each other.
You can't keep us apart.
Jung did boss last night. He managed to kill 3 Ubers and then died to Uber Exarch.
Yep.
His Uber Exarch death was frustrating because it wasn't like he misplayed. The misplay really was attempting the fight, but I felt it sounds like he was under the impression that he really thought he could tank it and that he thought he had to kill the Ubers. So it's like a combination of factors resulting in him dying to a fight that honestly he probably shouldn't have been trying.
Yeah.
At least not with his current like tech.
Their husband and second wife, after all. True. Steel's my second wife. My wife calls Steel her wife-in-law.
Yeah, I was kind of in the same mindset, Tetiani, but
he's okay. Putting up Discord.
Oh shit.
Capitan Lance. Alright, just call them.
Who?
Hello, softcore player Lance. How are you doing?
Softcore player Lance. I saw the clip. I saw mad. Quick curiosity. Did Oscar's cleared feared last gauntlet?
No, this is his first gauntlet ever.
Oh, he hasn't played before? Isn't he like a hardcore main? What the hell's he doing?
I was shocked to hear that too, actually. Yeah.
That's crazy. At least that's what people are telling me. I'm not too familiar with Oscars. I just know people are saying he's a hardcore Giga Chad.
He is, yeah. His
rip freaking sucked, man. He got so scammed.
Yeah, dying to a DC is super sad. So we had some questions for you. So you're going for the simplex.
Hold on, real quick. One sec. I forgot to mute the music guy in the back. All right, go ahead.
You're going for simplex amulet, right?
If I get one, that'd be huge. Realistically, my main goal with Heist is getting a Manifold, Geodesic, one of those two, which is a lot more common than Simplex. Hence, feel like it's actually possible to hit. And then Tailoring Orbs for 15% defense. Okay. I don't have the highest odds at getting it, but on Oshabi, you double your ES on your chest, and 15% versus 8% is like another 100 flat, which is like 200 flat net ES.
Right, makes sense.
Yeah. Damn. Okay. So like, how much time are you going to are you grinding all the way until you don't have time anymore, or what's the
No, I'm gonna have a cutoff point. I think at most I'll commit all of today to it to see if I basically just looking for one of the ring bases and extra tailoring orbs, and then tomorrow I think I have to start doing other things because there's other gear upgrades I need. Like I'm still on a freaking 4-link. I need to go get Elder Gloves. I need to get Perkle's Toe. We still have a lot of like important damage upgrades. I can't just lose all my time to just heisting.
So how likely do you feel that you can get Ubers down on this?
10%, 20% maybe actually.
Okay.
I think it's a decent chance.
I mean, I think like putting like low odds and overperforming is a good thing.
I respect it.
If I don't clear Feared, I'll be pretty bummed because I did that last Gauntlet. So, and I'm pretty sure this character should be better than my Trickster. I think I'm doing better. I'm like on a better time lane and have a bit better idea of what I want to go for and stuff.
How much ES do you want before you go in for the Feared?
I mean, before I go in for the Feared, is going to be the same gear as I go into Ubers. I don't see any point of like trying to rush and kill them early and give them a chance to kill me. So I kind of want to show up to the Feared with like 30k ES and be able to literally AFK the fight.
Do you think 30k is realistic? Because I heard a few people in chat say that, but like, what are the steps to get 30k from 18?
Is 30k realistic? It's dependent on ring base, Crusader, and proper like recombinated boots, helmet, shield, triple T1 on chest piece. I think it is a possible, but I definitely need to get there's quite a few pieces I'm still missing that I need to get for that.
Okay, and is it true that your PC is powered by the treadmill? So if you stop walking, your PC shuts off?
Yes, that's 100% true. I'm actually chained to this thing. If I ever stop walking, I am dead.
That's what we thought.
But it's more of a motivation factor, really.
Yeah,
I figure I'm faster this way.
Awesome. What bosses do you feel like is the most realistic? Like, if you're gonna do an Uber, which one? You can't say Shaper. Okay, you can't say Shaper.
Yeah.
What else? What are you going for next?
Probably Uber Elder.
Okay. Wow.
The fights that scare me are obviously Exarch with a Merc. I want to run a Merc. It's freaking Merc League, and I also have like a nice plan around getting the decent amount of bonus from the Merc. But Merc's obviously going to try to suicide me in Exarch, so I don't know if I should do that. And then I really suck at Exarch balls.
Yeah.
So I might even do, or not Exarch, sorry, Eater. The freaking Drowning Orb things. I have super giga player skill issue.
Okay.
Like I did Quest Eater yesterday, and I was freaking super afraid of dying. I have 18,000 ES.
Are you surprised to see people go into Uber Exarch so early before killing Cyrus and Maven?
Yeah. To be honest, I feel like Maven's pretty cooked, but I feel like Exarch is just such a freaking suicide trap with mercs.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm really excited to see your ES go far beyond 20k, and best of luck on all the loot. It's been, especially for me, such a pleasure seeing you go from, I remember doubting you in the first Gauntlet, because I remember somebody asked me, do you think Lance will do bosses? And that was the first Gauntlet you did, and you said your goal was like Act 5 Kitava. So I was like, I mean...
Act 5 Kitava!
Yeah.
I did it! I got that far and I didn't know what to do. I was like, what the heck? I wasn't supposed to get this far.
See, you've just like gotten so much better and kept improving, and it's been really cool to see. I'm very impressed, and I love watching you compete over Gauntlet now.
Yeah, I wanna try to make the softcore homies proud. They're talking smack. He's hardcore player. He can't win. You know, I gotta.
I hope you
Softcore
beat
players
Oscar
are
X.
good, man.
You got
They
this,
just don't know how to
dude.
log out.
That's true. I believe in you, Lance. We stand for you.
Thanks.
All right. Well, best of luck and keep proving everybody wrong, dude.
All right, I'm gonna try.
Bye.
Take care, guys. Bye.
All right.
Badass. What a badass. Let's link his stream and chat. What an absolute Kika Chat. And yeah.
The softcore representative. I mean, he's not the only one. Mathel was doing really well in the Gauntlet campaign. I think he was like ranked 10 when he died.
Yeah.
And Bubgum, when he competes as well, he doesn't die. Like, he does a really good job. I think he makes it all the way through the campaign, gets the maps you know, before he chills out. So, softcore gamers, they know how to play the game.
They know how to play the game.
Zhang used to be a softcore gamer as well before he decided to test his metal, and we can see he's now literally Ben's competition.
Yeah. Paul Karn or Zhang or both? I'd be down. I'm just a little like, they might be too angry to call. Like, they've just died. I know I'm not always in the mood to like talk to people right after dying.
Yeah, Karn especially might be in a bit of a vibe.
Yeah.
Apparently he sat there for 15 minutes after he died. Like.
Yeah, so they want to talk. With card ripping, can anyone catch Ben now? Yeah. I guess my most likely candidate, if someone's gonna beat Ben, is probably Ostrix now. Or Zhang.
I think it's still Zhang on Blue ES.
I have a lot of faith in Ostrix. But
see,
okay, no, the most likely person to catch Ben now is Ben.
That's true. So Ben has the biggest chance of overlapping himself and full clearing. I would say Zhang, depending on how much he plays. I know he's pretty exhausted. It is a long gauntlet. But if he can manage to hold in there, he has a really good chance, because you got to remember, he didn't die.
Oh, and Garotha, you're right. Garotha, I keep forgetting.
There's also Alex, right?
That's true.
He's
no,
99.
you're right. Alex is one of the best players. It's just like, I don't see him on the ladders. I keep forgetting about him, but Alex is an insanely good player. Rank 2 or 1 on most money earned last gauntlet. And he has really good gear on the Antiquarian?
No, it's Aristocrat.
Aristocrat. And Garotha obviously can go Blind Prophet. So insane. They can do insane. Now people are asking, do you not have any faith in Soul? I don't have any faith in Red Life, to be honest, after what we've seen so far. I think Soul is an amazing player. I would love to be proved wrong. Soul is one of the best players in the game. And I definitely think he has the skill to do it.
The problem, as you can see, is he only has Ubers left. And each one of these Ubers...
Uber Shaper and maybe Uber Elder.
Yeah, each one of these Ubers practically one-shot him with every ability. So, unless he's got some special tech or just outplays it, he might get one Uber down. Doing 5 Ubers to beat Ben would be a hard ask, to be honest with you. Unless he's got some secret build like Khan did.
Did they kill Raider last night? Yeah, maybe. Would Ben win first and second place Marauder if he overtakes himself? No. You can only do 1 class rank placing per account with some exceptions. You can make a new account or you can do a full migration in between. No one's obviously ever done that since that rule was in place.
Why doesn't Mageblood help him on Ubers? Yeah, so Sol does have a Mageblood. However, because of his choice of build, that's why he's... Honestly, I don't know if I agree with his decision to play Bleed, but although it's really cool that he is. But having that Mageblood obviously would benefit him a lot more on the Molten Strike ES stacker.
Uber Cortex is not a thing because of the RNG with the mods.
So, yeah.
Technically, Terrence could get rank 2 on 2 classes currently. No.
Yeah, so even though Terrence is rank 2 Duelist and Ranger, he's only allowed 1 top placement. So right now, I guess it doesn't matter. He just gets... How do you decide that? I guess it would be rank 2
Duelist. The
Duelist.
first one.
Yeah. So right now, he's only rank 2 Duelist. If he gets rank 1 Ranger, that'll overtake his rank 2 Duelist placement.
Yep.
1 placement per run, we'll call it. Rank 8 has a Mageblood as well.
Yeah, rank 8.
Wait,
rank 8 Blind Prophet.
Oh, hang on, let me look it up. Okay, it's not working, but that's okay.
Oh,
Penis in my butt. Here we go. 4, 5, 6,
So Ren
7, 8.
fourth.
Do you see the mage blood chat? Am I blind?
I don't see that listed under uniques either. You can search for specific uniques. Oh, true. But isn't that just in their stash? Or is it by what they're wearing too? I don't know. Oh, wow. 5. Someone died with a mage blood? No way!
At level 80 as well. That's funny.
No way!
It's pussy. Oh, he's not a blind prophet, that's why. Yeah, we did
Yeah,
take a
it's
look
not
at that
blind
earlier.
prophet.
Yeah.
Servant of our Kali. Let's see how many Defiance of Destiny there is.
Only
Wow,
one.
only
On Gita,
Ida.
though, who is the competitor? Although, I don't think that's going to necessarily help him place rank 1. Like, you know.
Could get rank 2.
What's the other, I guess... No, those are the main 2 uniques that we care about, right?
What is the most unique non-meta build in top positions? Bone Shatter or Complex Trauma, for sure. He's Bleed, Bone Shatter, and
Doing Quinn proud, rather.
yeah. Any other Nimbus?
Nah, I just looked, no Nimbus. Svalin doesn't matter.
Squire?
Cool as Svalin.
Squire with our Kali would be kind of cool.
Would it? It doesn't work, right? Think about it.
No, with the actual Arcali, fine.
Right. You hated that build with a passion.
I really disliked it.
Like, more than you could imagine, chat. No. No, you hated that build.
Anyone using Headhunter?
Probably Ben. Ben has a Headhunter.
Oh yeah. Benjamin.
Nah, I don't think he's using it. He doesn't
Korath
care.
has a Swollen, but putting it on his Merc? That's huge, because we're seeing the Mercs die so much, but a Swollen could be huge for making the Merc survive.
It's actually weaker than a Rare Shield.
Is
You wanna
it?
know why?
Oh, Life on Block?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because I have a Svalin and SSF, and I swapped to a Rare Shield. Rare Shield's just better.
Yeah.
Ben's only missing Mage Blood for Trifecta. If Ben gets a Mage Blood, he is literally being spoon-fed. It's crazy.
I like that Lance is like the health bar above himself in the middle of his screen. First time Gauntlet player here. Start playing Pee-wee and Merkley and just beat the campaign. Feels so good. Thanks for all the fun, Mr. Z. You're very welcome.
I might take a break, sorry.
Yeah, go for it. Take your time. Take your time. Here, Scott, are you there? Should I tease what you told me for Saturday? Sure. So, Mr. K Scott 13, he's the main guy with the like Shopify, like he's the main reason why the Shopify thing happened. So like him and Grog are the Shopify people. I don't know if Grog's here. Actually, I haven't seen Grog in chat a lot. Very bad for him. But K Scott said they want to put up another $500 for flash bounties on Saturday. So we're gonna have some cool flash bounties on Saturday at 2 p.m. So I'd recommend like the Angormases and Garathas and Afloxes to be ready at Saturday. I'm gonna cook up some cool, most likely gonna make some bounty that like is available for everyone. So there's gonna be more flash bounty stuff on Saturday. More work for me, yeah. How dare you, Scott? I know. Honestly, Ulti and Mataki, we super appreciate all the hard work you guys are doing. Hopefully you guys aren't just hating it, and you guys are doing a great job. Did someone win the Fireball Challenge? So the Fireball Challenge was so close that I ended up just out of pocket letting both rank 1 and rank 2 win, and give them both money, because obviously the way we have it is that you submit. It's about who submits first, not who we visually see do it first. The reason for that is we want non-racers to have the same chance than just streamers. We don't want it to be a streamer event. So we did see Waza kill the boss first, but MPM submitted first. But part of that is also that we could have had a larger delay on MPM than Waza. So in real life, MPM could have killed it 10 seconds ahead, even though we saw Waza kill it first, if that makes sense. But since it was so close, yeah, I just decided they can both win. Oh, nice nipples. That's sweet. Uh, 1 to 10, how do you think this gauntlet's been going thus far? Honestly, it's been like nearly a perfect gauntlet. I was so worried about a lot of things. I was a bit worried there wasn't going to be enough stuff. I was worried incarnations weren't going to be hard enough. All my expectations were shattered. In my opinion, it's been so exciting. We've seen so many different builds, and such build creativity, so many different deaths. Majority of people are dying to either mercenaries or bosses, and I think it's just been a blast. It's like, it's a toss-up between this one and the last gauntlet for being like the best gauntlets ever. Would you accept a fun recorded bounty? No. And the ascendancies were such a hit. Yeah, I mean, we even had somebody die to a Valorb. We've never seen that before. Like, it's been so many fun bounties. Have you ever considered an amateur category? Prize for the highest finisher who hasn't won money before? So, are you asking me, have I considered a category where the pro racers are forced not to stream and make a new account to pretend to be amateurs? No, I haven't considered that. The gun was really cool, even though me never played Hark before. I got level 90. Oh, nice. Trust me, Neb is the D. He isn't a streamer. Yeah. Do you think GDD could provide more support by adding on-screen precise server timer in Gauntlet? No, like realistically, I'm pretty happy with how it goes. I think it's a good way of doing it, and we're also like, we try to be careful on what we ask of GDD because like we can only ask for so much, right? They don't have too much time. How did somebody die from Valorb? So he used the free Valorb in Val Ruins to Valorb his Fireball, which was the only gem he was allowed to use. And there was a no vendor rule, so he couldn't buy a new a new Fireball. His Fireball leveled up, and his character could not use Fireball anymore. So now he could not kill monsters anymore. So he literally killed himself with a Valorb. Wait, we probably wouldn't do alt ascendancies for the next gauntlet. We try to make sure each gauntlet is new and interesting. That is the bottom line of what we're going for every single gauntlet. Like every time me and Vyra are talking before a gauntlet, we're just thinking like, how can we make this gauntlet interesting to watch? And we try to do them every 6 months. Isn't there a vendor recipe to sell Fireball to D level? He didn't have a scouring. And you can't do that on corrupted items. Next gauntlet, 70% of players are Trickster XD. So even though we do get dumb comments like that a lot, you have to remember that it's a class gauntlet. So whatever is the strongest doesn't really matter. Because rank 1, let's say that that's true, and Trickster is by far the strongest ascendancy, then whoever plays Scion or Witch wins the same amount of money as whoever plays Shadow. Like, so it's it is a class gauntlet. And there will always be something that's easier for like casuals to get level 95 on. And there will always be one thing that is stronger for bossing. Why not an Ascendancy Gauntlet? Because it is a lot more cool when somebody wins like $2,000 or $3,000 for rank 1. And personally, I don't like the idea of somebody like playing really hard and putting a lot of effort in and going like, yay, I won rank 1. I won $348.60. I don't think that hits the same. First off, I would want more competitors in the gauntlet, and we would need the prize pool to crest over 100k for us to consider an ascendancy gauntlet. But yeah, it's not out of the question that we would do an ascendancy gauntlet. It is also a lot worse to track. I think that class gauntlet, it's really, really nice to track. I think class gauntlet just makes sense. It's my favorite way of doing it. I like that. It's so perfect for the website. I think one day we can do a live gauntlet. Yes. We do want to do a live gauntlet. We do want to do a live gauntlet. What a live gauntlet would be that we fly out all the top racers to one location. That would smell insane. All racers, including us plebs. No, we would probably have to have a qualifier. Be like top 20 or something for in person. Yeah. We'd have to have a qualifier and then fly people out. You would have to force them to go to sleep? Nah, at the end of the day, these are adults. They can do what they want. What about a gauntlet where penalty is losing gear or level or atlas progress? No, we'll never do that in the gauntlet. What you're saying is not a bad idea, but not for gauntlet. But I am a big fan of medium core, and I've asked TDD for medium core features for private leagues many times. And medium core could be a lot of things. It could be lose X levels on death, so you could lose 1 level on death, 10 levels on death instead of your character. There's a lot of fun medium core mods that you could do. You could have like, imagine that like a recombinator window pops up when you die and it randomizes one piece of gear that it just deletes. Like it just poofs 1 gear, like a slot machine. It could de-level all your gems 1 level. Like there's so many medium core things you could have. Have you ever watched a race the world first at Liquid's offices? I've not. So there's a lot of things you could do that are fun. Yeah, sure, Scott. Scott with the plans? Yeah. But hopefully you're all enjoying the spectacle we put on anyway. Dying randomly deletes 1 file from your computer. True. Can we check on Rise? How is Rise doing? Ah! Okay, every single time... Derek's back to Albion. Every single time I've checked in on Rise, he's watching and reacting videos. Nothing else. I think Darth is still in the campaign here. I think this is Act 8. And he's got a really good weapon. A lot of damage. Yeah, it absolutely looks like a battlefield. Respect, he went full tank. That's the new PoE2 class. Tuna is also playing support build. It would be really, really cool to see who wins like Ranger and Shadow. Is Karath on? These guys all have a realistic chance to kill Ubers. Tuna is not in the gauntlet. Ah. I see. It'd be very cool. I obviously really, as the host, I really want to see new people win the gauntlet. I would love for one of these 3 to win the gauntlet and all have a realistic chance. Be very cool. Fogan's not playing gauntlet, it's playing Torchlight. Can we deduct points per lance because he's far too healthy? True. Has a no-name ever won the gauntlet? So the people that have won rank 1 in the gauntlet, like rank 1 overall, is Ben has won 6 times, I'm Exile has won 2 times, Steel Mage has won once, and Kaiser X has won once. Those are the 4 winners overall. And then for class rank 1s, we have had several, like people that we weren't familiar with won. And you don't even need to full clear to win rank 1 of a class. So like less than 15 people has won rank 1 though. One of them being me. I was the first Marauder to clear. I cleared on DD Chieftain. Jung has full cleared. He full cleared last gauntlet, which was an insanely hard gauntlet. Would we ever have a chance to have a non-hardcore version of the Gauntlet League? No, I will never arrange a event like that. But I am asking GDD to get like Gauntlet as a modifier for private league, so that you could just make your own Gauntlet-ish private league. But the Gauntlet would always be hardcore. For softcore events, they're likely to be group events. I do want to do group events where the problem is, like, I would love group events to be hardcore, but we would need roughly 20 times more competitors for that to be possible. Realistically, one person dying is the end of the team in a duo event. Gauntlet mods can be added to the map device to practice? No. Well, I wouldn't. Like, I just answered that question. Maybe someday, 85. But, like, we did do a duo event. I do want to do more duo events. The number one thing I really want, which I don't know if it's possible or it might be too much work, is I would like TDD to give me the ability to make a private league that you sign up for in teams. The reason for that is that we want to be able to track everyone in one league without having to make 100,000 different private leagues. And so we want a few things. We want the league to only be active a few hours a day, like only 16 hours a day instead of 24. We want people to be able to sign up in teams so that we don't have to police people cheating. Like basically the way Group Ironman works in RuneScape. And then we want to do group events. So SSF League with guilds, sort of. Just literally Group Ironman. Ever thought of doing a timed event? So we had the duo event I'm talking about was the players would be in a 2-man group. The rules were that you were not allowed to play a support build. You were only 16 hours a day. Yeah, because let's say that you're only allowed to play 11 hours a day. People would just stop sleeping and do 2 runs with 11 hours a day on both accounts. Any sort of time zone limitation just ruins some time zones. Teams equals streamer only event? No, we had loads of non-streamers last event. But yeah, sorry, the last event we did, we had the contestants were allowed to play for 6 hours. Then it was a forced 1-hour break. And then you were allowed to play for another 6 hours. Then it was a 12-hour break. Then you were allowed to play for another 6 hours, a 1-hour break, and another 6 hours for a total of 24 hours. And the contestants had to kill... what do you call it? This is normal Maven, right? Holy, chatters just want to strawman every event. Yeah, there's a lot of dumb advice from people, but it's okay. Will we ever have avoided Gauntlet with insane stuff that GGD won't be okay with being on standard? No. Oh yeah. But this is a normal Maven, right? Yes, but he's not good at the 2 beams. I mean, it's like the 2 beams is super hard. I think most people see the double beams and are like, yeah, there's no shot in hell I can ever do that. Like, I think very, very few people think they can do those beams. Bro, I was tilting so hard when people were like, holy, Nick and Jung threw so hard. No, they didn't. The shit is just hard. Yeah, but I don't think going into Exarch as not the last boss was the play. Like, Exarch should have been the last boss for everyone. So hard. But yeah, it is just hard. And every boss is hard. Before the event started, to be fair, I did say Maven and Cyrus are the hardest, not Exarch, so I would have done the same thing, probably. I'd have never expected 2 balls to kill Jung. Yeah. Oh, Ventura, I need to message you something real quick. There, check your DMs. What's the opinion on Faustus, the gambling mechanic, for extremely good year for campaign? Oh, I love it. I love it because it really encourages taking your time, farming gold, and going slow. I like difficulty, and it's a timed event. Like, you can't just farm forever. But I really like that, like, you can, if you're smart, make the event easier for yourself. And we're seeing, like, I'm going to be using this as an example for years to come, but Derek was playing Path of Exile for the first time ever. He had never finished the campaign. He had never seen any of the bosses, even their base moves. And he started playing Path of Exile in the Gauntlet, and he finished the Gauntlet. Is he a full-time streamer? Yeah. The campaign, you mean? Yeah, obviously he didn't kill the Ubers. Oh no. And he does not want to log here. The reason he doesn't want to log... Oh my god, this is scary. He's in one-shot range. Is because he only has 3 portals for points. Did he cook up his own build? Sort of. In the start, he was just doing like Fireball, and he wanted to play Witch. Yeah, he did it on Witch, not Ancestral Commander, by the way. And then around level 30, I started helping him a bit with like skill points and what to do and stuff. I did do like a lot of live coaching for it. But again, like he had never... Oh my god, this is so cancer. What have we done? Good positioning. Finish the campaign with a pro coaching. I mean, oh no. Oh no, he's just running into it. Oh no. Did he even see the pattern here? Oh no. Oh, I'm so stressed watching this. Okay, he saw it better than me. I didn't think that was the pattern. Good job, Terrence. You got this. I fucking believe, bro. I fucking believe. I don't believe he can do the Uber version of Maven, but I think he can do the normal one. Honestly, I don't know if anyone can do Uber Maven this Gauntlet. This is so cancer. This is honestly so hard. It is honestly so hard. And I mean, I think this is like the visual easiest to identify the difficulty. Like, no one sees this and thinks, oh, this is easy. I feel like everyone is just like, nah, this is fucking cursed. This is definitely the easiest identifiable difficulty. Oh, nice, bro. And again, the hardest thing about this is you only have 3 portals. You can use more than 3 portals, but, oh no. If you use more than 3 portals, you don't get points. So you just farm it for the Awakened Gems. But obviously, he's here for the points. And he has, I think this is his 5th attempt on Maven. And it's a bit of a cancer for this build because, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he might have to log here. Oh no, oh no, oh. And he got hit by the beam again. I don't know how many portals he has left. Okay, he has 2 portals left. He has 2 portals. That was the first portal. That's such good progress for the first portal. Oh no, he's touched by the beam again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he touched it again. Oh, but it's fine because he's going into the stage. He has no regen. It's not slow regen. Left, top, right, top, left, top. It's left first. Left, top, right, top. He almost went wrong here. How did he not get graced by the beam there? Okay, you're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing a... And she moves so much. That's fine. That does nothing. Come on, Terrence. I fucking believe. Wow. Huge, huge job from Terrence. Awesome. Huge performance. Classic Terrans. Killing it. So Terrans is rank 1 for the Rangers right now and solidifies that lead. He just picked up another few points from Maven. This gives him an additional 4 points. Why did this occur? Giving him an additional 4 points, putting him at 138 points. Sorry, wait, dude, you can take the logout out? It's so damn cheesy. No, frankly, I don't care about your opinion whatsoever. We would never, ever, for any universe, want a logout macro. It would completely ruin the Gauntlet and make it an unwatchable event that is not fun to watch in any way. The logout macro makes the Gauntlet 5 times better to watch. For you? No, for everyone. And for the campaign, I've thought about having the boss reset when you portal out or log out. But for Ubers, I would absolutely want 3 portals. 3 portals is perfect, especially considering, yeah, it's massive skill expression with the logout macro, especially considering that there's so many janky new abilities and things that just become invisible that you might need to log out for. But for the campaign, I would love to see like a reset. For example, the Gauntlet would be a lot more interesting if you couldn't refill flasks and stuff. You should ban sleep. Realistically, the serious answer to why logout macro is good, because it's not always apparent, is in any game where a fight is commit or die, you see people over prepare. We would have literally no content. We actually had this. We actually had this in the first Gauntlet. So in the first Gauntlet, you lost all your points when you died. And what we ended up seeing was, A, people weren't going in for bosses at all. We saw no content until day 10. And then some people went in for bosses, but most people were raiding for other people to die and get rank 1 through others dying. So whenever something like that happens, you just don't have content. It's just super not fun. And you see people over prepare to the point where they're 100% sure that they can do it. I've always wondered why GGD hasn't put a logout button in the game so players don't need a third-party macro. They've said they have. It's called Alt F4. What's their reply to that? You can't pause the pauses. Okay, I see. That makes more and more sense why you keep it. I get it now. No, that's fair. It is not apparent. This is why I think hardcore is so stupid. Spoken like a true softcore player. Yeah, we just did 3 interviews. Is this any different? People are farming simplexes and shit. We've had like, what do you mean? We've had like the entire ladder die in the 3. I hate people. This is why people don't read chat during casts. Have you thought about an oxygen ban for the Gauntlet? Yeah. Would it be an option to have to select if you want to open 3 or 6 portals? There is. There is. You do get 6 portals. It's 3 portals if you want points. What was your best moment to witness this Gauntlet? Honestly, the fireball race was classic. The entire top of the ladder is dead and people are saying there's no content? Yeah. Yeah, long tube. Have you thought about banning the belt slot? Best moment for me, Soul full sunny it. Honestly, Soul doing feared on Bleed Bone Shatter is so insane. Like, look at this, by the way. So, and I'm hoping a lot of people will apologize because a lot of people were saying at the start of the Gauntlet, every top slot is going to be Ancestral Commander slams. Let's look at the top 10. Molten Strike, support build, Molten Strike, Bone Shatter, Volcanic Fissure, Earth Shatter, support build, Herald of Agony, and then Earth Shatter on 2 more builds. So there's 6 different builds in top 10. Last Gauntlet had 8 different builds in top 10. Can't believe Karn killed an Uber and dies to some random boss. Well, the Incarnations is really hard this Gauntlet. Yeah, Jung died. Oh, nice, Avisa. We can look at the card death again. So, I don't know, but somebody said he didn't have Chaos Res Cap. But I think he would have died anyway.
Dude, this...
Red life hits 0. Lavatra. Terra's fighting more bosses? Yeah, oh, that's a big one. Oh, goddammit. DMC I'm missing. We have seen a lot of deaths. We've seen tankier builds die here. Hopefully he has examined the way other people die and don't ever go near him. So the only thing that can kill him here is the overhead slam, and that will one-shot him 100%. So needs to be very careful here. Nothing else can kill him, I believe. That one. That slam, 1-shots. So as long as he knows to stay far away, then he's fine. You can't see? What? People's mercs are killing them a lot on XR? Yeah, it's been death. Is this a live Uber? Yeah, so this is Incarnation of Fair. And obviously in the normal game, these just have like normal pinnacle versions. They don't even have Ubers in the normal game. As a reference, I 3 or 4 hit these bosses in the normal game. And now we're seeing this is the build with... How much do you guys think Terrans has? Like 20 to 40 million DPS somewhere. And obviously the boss is still alive. Oh my god, he almost died there. It has a way bigger AoE than it looks. Well, I think it's good that the like easy mode bosses are easy in the normal game. I think that's fine. Oh my god, you're so close. What are you doing? I don't think Terran's DPS is that high. I'm not sure why, but Jung did a lot more. Right. So, he killed it. Submitting for points. Good effort. Good effort. Oh shit. Wow. Do you know that's so rare? I've never had it. I don't know why. Maybe my account's bugged, but I've killed like 80 of them and I didn't get the jewel. Identify the jewel. Scheisse. Show us the jewel. Well, it's very RNG, the jewel. Terrans, no! Ring would be... Yeah, ring is huge with SNF. No, what are you doing? Scheisse! 9! Oh my god. Plus 3 cold res, CDR, and plus additional curse. I mean, there's no shot that he can use it. Because you need Redeemer and Hunter items, but... It's not particularly good. The cooldown reduction one is huge, I believe. Not for him, but I think it's a huge jewel. CDR is a great stat, yeah. Is CDR always 2 shaper items, or could it be 6 shaper items? Always 2. Ah, cool. Alright, great job by Terrence. He is killing a lot of bosses. Some of the splash damage on you. Just got 90 on a witch. It's been very fun so far. I want to try to kill any point giving boss. Well, the Elder is surprisingly doable. Elder is a very dated boss. We try to keep some of the easier bosses in on the ladder because we want we want there to be like things that other classes can do. So obviously we see like, well, the Marauders have 231 points, rank 1 for Templar. And stuff like that, and Shadow is 123. Now we are expecting more like that, but personally, I think it's pretty cool that we can get like some easier bosses that actually are important. It's good that he's writing the points in. The other Rangers can't choke now since they're still farming. Yeah, Templar rank 1, 2, and 3 are all different ascendancies. That is very cool. Look at this. A polytheist, a puppeteer, and then 5 architects of chaos, then loads of polytheists. So we have oh no, my explosive arrow hero died. Widow Hill dot multi. Dang, yo. Did we come up with these ascendancies? No, so this is the Frisia ascendancies. They did an event called Frisia, and as soon as they did that, me and Viro were like, we need a Frisia gauntlet. And the initial request from GGG is that we wanted the normal ascendancies and Frisia so that we could get like a showdown between like the different ascendancies. Trickster is obviously ahead, but it is a class gauntlet. So it is like, does Shadow win? Does Marauder win? And what would have been really cool in this gauntlet is that would have forced players to reroll fully to Shadow if they wanted the strongest ascendancy and Marauder early. The first one's playing Sunder Blade? That's crazy.
Wow.
I did Maven for almost 30 minutes. Wow. That's so cool. They probably would have made Peaconk into EE instead of Slams. Maybe. But that would have made it harder to farm. So, a lot of cool stuff though. We're seeing a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, we would have wanted both jewels. But yeah. I mean both ascendancies. But they couldn't do that. Just the tech wasn't there, chat. It's super cool how much GGG supports it. I didn't know the event was Frisia Senseis until I got to lab. That's funny. That is funny. Are you guys enjoying it? Are you guys having fun? I'm glad. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Remember, if you want to support the Gauntlet, especially like making more and the behind the scenes stuff, you can support by going to shop.scissoring.com, buying merch. We have like t-shirts, stuff like that, and then we have mouse pads that Exarch Mousepad. So we do have a lot of ways for you guys to support, and they'll help make future gauntlets. We ideally want to do 2 per year. Maybe the best gauntlet, to be honest. Yeah, for me, it's between this and the last one. We do have really good high quality mouse pads from Epic Desk. Sync approves. That's funny. Is Jung and Bang going again? Yeah, both of them are. This turns Stalemate into a mouse pad, correct? That looks sick. Yeah, we have really cool mouse pads. They're next to Mercenary mouse pad and t-shirts at shop.scissoring.com. Jung is still awake? Yep. I've been having a lot of fun, but I've just been dying to grading for Portal. Yeah. Do you think we'll see Frisia Senseis anymore? Well, I am asking GGD if both Gauntlet and Frisia Senseis can be enabled for private leagues. Alex almost 100. Wonder how good his EE gear is. Yeah, he's got pretty solid gear from what we've seen. Alex is not streaming. And Alex is one of the best players. He's insanely good. He literally could come out of nowhere and just full clear. That is unironically a possibility. And the mousepads, somebody was asking how long the mousepads are for sale for. Because they are limited edition. The Gauntlet merch will end the 24th of August. And yes, Ventura. Alex is nuts. He's insane. He's actually insane. A good choice. My money is on Ostrix. He's a beast. He will take it home. He definitely can. But realistically, while there's a lot of people that can do the Gauntlet, I think we all realize how insanely difficult this Gauntlet is. It is so hard. Like, let me see if we have a tab here. I believe we do. Is it this one? If we look here, you can see the different stats. So even as the 84 zones are 150 unique monster life, and the Uber bosses is 60% less damage taken instead of 50, 125% increased damage instead of 100, 40% haste. I did want to do 60, but GGG was like, no, that's not really doable. And then monster AoE is 50 instead of 30. So it is way harder than last time, and we don't have Trickster, so we have less. Yeah. Oh, nice, the Amgrats. So very, very difficult Gauntlet. GGG was able to full clear it. Now, remember, that's not somebody from GGG playing 10 days and doing it in testing. That is them like spawning in a character and making sure that they could kill the bosses in 3 portals. And Hubu was able to do that. I don't know what build, but he did say that he had to make 2 different characters because the first build couldn't do it. And the second build, he was able to kill all the Ubers. I know the build. Has he said? Is this something you can share? I don't know. Maybe we should share after. Do these modifiers stack? Yeah, so the 60% less damage taken stacks with the 70% less damage taken, so it's 88% damage reduction. It was explosive arrow. That makes sense. No, no one's cleared all the Ubers. There's a big chance Ubers will not be cleared this Gauntlet. So it's a very hard Gauntlet. And if you're wondering what we've aimed for, obviously some people have said they wanted a harder Gauntlet everywhere. We've gone for very hard Gauntlet campaign bosses. We've gone for very hard Gauntlet endgame bosses. And easy, relatively easy, everything in between. Because we don't really want to watch people die to stone golems, cannibals, stuff like that. And if we look at the rips, it's been really, really cool to see. Oops. Where's the rip section? It's here. Here we can see there's a big variety of what people are dying to, but predominantly bosses. Incarnation, Kitava, Searing Exarch, Map Boss, Izdaro, Betrayal, Expedition, Black Star. Like, it's so nice. Like, very many of the proper deaths are the bosses, and it's so perfect. Only thing you can do is have maps be slightly harder. I don't think so. I don't think maps should be slightly harder. I think every time we see a mapping death, they are so boring, in my opinion. Like, watching a rip clip like this, it's so whatever to me. I don't know if you guys agree. I think deaths like this is so boring. I can click on any of the boss deaths, and they are infinitely more entertaining to me. Any boss death, like, this is so cool to me. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, okay. This is so much better content. So maps should be a breeze. Maps, in my opinion, should be a breeze. Oof. There we see that new mechanic come in. So that's the new mechanic he does too. So if we look at the top left here, you'll see the stacking debuff. It goes to 6 and he just instantly dies. So that's, is it 60% or 30% more damage taken? But yeah, and we can literally just like click any like boss death here, and they're so cool. So many bosses. If maps are too hard, people... Yeah, that's the thing. If we make maps too hard, we're seeing, instead of people going to tier 16s and prepping for bosses, we're seeing people farm white maps. And that's not cool either. We've had that in several gauntlets. Damn. at AoE. Nice. So yeah, right now we have for the witches, Puck is rank 1 on Herald, and he might have it. To beat him, somebody would have to do neglect, fear, or feared. So, you know, it's quite a lot of bosses you'd have to do. Like, people do have to get more than 159 points. You can't just match it. But Pili does have a Maid Blood, and that is very good for Sensi. So, very big chance here. Garatha is rank 1 for the Shadows with 123 points, and he is swapping to full ES, full CI, Blind Prophet. So, that's going to be very powerful. Terrence is one of the strongest builds. And is a support build on Wild Speaker, but we do have several other Rangers coming with insane gear, notably Captain Lance and Ostrix. So there's insane competition for the rank 1. I think the Forgotten should be in points. Yeah, that's fair. It's just like, if anything, we're thinking about removing the invites. Jung Rogaine is rank 1 for the Paladins. Very likely solidly locked in there. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to do more than this on a Paladin. Unless he does it himself. Ben is rank 1. And Ben is trying to beat that. And we have a few other people trying to beat that as well. And Hoax is rank 1 for the Polytheists. For the Templars. And he's Sunder, one-handed bleeds Sunder, and then Syrax is rank 1 for the Scavengers. However, I do think that'll be overtaken. We do have a Earthshatter Scavenger right behind, and he just needs to kill like 1 or 2 bosses to be ahead. What class do you think is the biggest toss-up right now? In my opinion, the Ranger race is the most interesting. Is there any behemoths? There are dozens of them. There are dozens of behemoths. Highest level is level 90. The Ranger race is the most interesting, followed by the Shadow race. But we have a lot of cool races. Why does Jung count? Didn't he die? So to bypass somebody on points, like you don't lose your points when you die. Same with like if you die, you're still entered for the raffles. So one person has made 7 level 95 characters for the graphic card raffles. So like if you have a 228 points and die, somebody needs to get 229 points. And people are doing raffle or sorry heist for tailoring orbs, tempering orbs, suplex amulet, helical rings, a lot of stuff like that. I do PU University every think lunch. Every league lunch. What's the story behind Stall Mage? Steel just likes over preparing. Has like a good checklist of what he wants to do. So he gets accused of stalling. And see how that guy wins. He clearly needs the card. It'll be cool to see how people are doing. Let's see if Rise has finished reacting. Oh my god, he's playing the game. Rise is doing tier 16's CI build. Yeah, we just did an interview with Lance. He wants like the special rings. Man, it's so cool that I love the mini races. Jung has swapped CI already. Wow, 6.6k ES. Damn. Damn, he's already rolling in necrotic garb. Lance said he wants tailoring orbs too. Yeah, because it's basically 15% defense. 12-minute endless ledge. No, I get that, D-Tats. It's not a bad idea. I do videos for people like that, though. I do that. He's done with chaos damage? Yeah. Jung going for shortest reroll run? Yeah, I wonder what Jung's playtime is. That'd be cool to know. You look tired? I'm always tired and stressed during Gauntlet. I miss endless ledge races. That's really fun. Yeah. I want a PoE series uni on how to find a good wife. I met my wife on Bumble. Would recommend. Lola. Hashtag ad. Do you know, I do know they sponsored some people. They should sponsor me as a success story. So she messaged you? Yeah, on Bumble the girl has to message first. Well, not anymore, I think. Someone in chat said. She has the tattoo of a bumblebee. It's cute. She woke me up with steak the last 3 days. Oh, really, Tryhard? You're really living the life? I am. I get to watch people die all day, wake up with steak. Oh, nice, Waka. That's dude. Did they change anything with the Freesia Sensi for this Gauntlet compared to during the Freesia League? No. No balance at all. Another little upset this season was that they accidentally left in the 325 seal tree. Did DS Lily give this Gauntlet a try? She played through the campaign, I believe, but wanted to get back to Torchlight Infinite, same as Alkaiser and PubGun. Invert Mastery, so it's 15%, not 25. It's the 325 seal tree. Let's see. And then we have Flash Bounties tomorrow. We're obviously going to be wrapping up the cast soon here today. Mostly just watching people re-gear and stuff. And then, yeah. Sad that the next PoE 1 contest is in around 2 months. Yeah, I mean, I think it's so good with like PoE 2 and PoE 1 alternating. Is Torchlight doing an event or something? Why so much interest in it from streamers? I mean, it was a pretty big paycheck for a lot of people. And then also, I think a lot of people just enjoy the game. I mean, like it's a combination of both, right? Like, I've turned down 140k from them now. Because I don't really like the gacha stuff, but... if they tuned it down a bit, I would play it too. They do have a lot of good things in the game. Good game, bad monetization? Yeah. Yep. We're gonna be wrapping up here soon.
Yeah, I figured. Apologies. I just have some stuff going on.
No, you're good. It is a good game, but like I hate the fact I saw a YouTube video from a content creator saying you basically need to spend $700 on a pet to farm certain content, and that.
Do I watch that?
Yeah.
I just heard pets and $700.
Yeah. But don't know if it'll get better or worse, but it's a good game still.
That was a long feed.
Is Deal okay? So he was eating some sort of like red chili ghost pepper thing, and I've just heard him screaming for the last like 40 minutes.
I got through it though.
You got through it. Yeah.
It's my own gauntlet.
Yeah.
Do I get a mystery box or something?
You got nothing. You lose. Hi, Mike. But yeah, now that Steel's by, we can probably wrap up the cast for today. And we'll do another shout out for some sponsors as well at the end. That's obviously how we're having all these big prize pools. So a huge thank you to Boot.dev. First time they're joining for the Gauntlet. Thank you so much for Boot.dev for sponsoring the Gauntlet. There's a bounty for who can have the largest amount of unique boot collection by the end of the event. Make sure you check it out. And check the bounty board for multiple awesome other bounties provided by Boot.dev to make the Gauntlet an even bigger event. Boot.dev is a programming learning platform that gamifies your experience with many features, and has a very generous money-back policy if you don't enjoy the product. Click the link in chat and use code Zizarin to get 25% off your first Boot.dev payment. No one got this is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory reference. So huge thank you to Boot.dev for joining. MC first time they're supporting Gauntlet, and we super appreciate it. So very cool. And we have some cool bounties from them as well. Displate as well. Obviously we have displays here in the background that we can show. Steel has been using Displate for a while himself. Oh god. The reality is shattering around us. So very cool. They're textured, so they're called the texture displays, which means that they aren't like flat. They're not like matte. So they really pop. They're very cool, and we have Gauntlet displays for all the gauntlets. So huge thank you.
On the wall there, look.
Huge thank you to Displate for sponsoring the Gauntlet, and they've been a recurring sponsor. It's a very important part of the Gauntlet. And then the Starforge bounty was claimed. I think we have an ad for that as well. But the Starforge bounty was claimed by Jung Regain, so let's see that ad as well. If you need a new PC, make sure you check out Starforge, the best PCs in the universe. And if you're really wanting stability, well, most of the PoE streamers are sponsored by Starforge, and when's the last time you saw a PoE streamer have PC issues? And for this gauntlet, Starforge is doing a bounty, the first person to kill an Uber with 99% of your damage being from your Mercenary. So a support character with a Mercenary as the damage gets a Navigator 3 Pro. I actually can't wait to see how people are going to do this. And a huge thank you to Starforge for always supporting the gauntlet. One of the only streamers that don't have a Starforge PC is Karn. And what happened to Karn this PC? Coincidence? I'm just saying. Karn had issues because he isn't sponsored by Starforge. Yeah. So maybe he needs to get a Starforge. And yeah, just a huge thank you to Shopify.
They've been sponsoring the Gauntlet since the very beginning.
Yeah, these events would not be possible at all without Shopify. They don't have an ad. They don't have anything they want to sell you. If anything, they just want Twitter followers. They run like esport.org and helps with loads of stuff. So all they want is a Twitter follow. They're also going to throw in an extra $500 for flash bounties. Obviously, they're sitting here watching the cast every day. And they're playing the Gauntlet themselves. Like they're proper gamers. So really cool. Yeah, they want you to sell with them. True. Open a store on Shopify today. They have a cool name. Yeah, Shopify's great. They're really cool. So huge thank you, and a big thank you to everyone in chat. The event would not happen without you. We really appreciate you tuning in, and yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for more casting. Thanks for watching. More importantly, try to die
less than everyone in the Gauntlet just did yesterday.